on the art object.
Welcome to Solynod Mix, everybody. We'll kick it right off from where we left off last week. Everyone go ahead and add 200 experience points to your player character, and we'll see who we've got. We've got everybody. 1, 2, 3. Yep, we've got everybody. We've got a new player this week. Go ahead and welcome Alfarius Cordo, or Alfarius the Man, in voice chat.
Hello, Alfarius.
Yay, welcome.
Hello.
Now we
Hello.
talk so much.
It's good to be you guys, and it's also good to be here.
Yep, thanks for joining us. And thank you everybody for showing up on time and everything. That 200 point bonus hopefully should cover it. If anyone dings from that, we'll take care of your ding at the end of the session like always. And we'll get right to it. Okay, so
Just before you begin, because I dinged the session, just as a reminder, I put my HP up, I put my saves to the correct number, and I got a religion as a non-weapon proficiency.
okay, all right,
You
good.
found religion.
Yeah.
So in
I'm
order
going to
to
crusade.
introduce Alfarius, we'll say, Thrasham, just a moment ago, you saw a man pass by this window, and he was kind of looking into the house, and got a surprised look on his face when he saw you standing in the room. Maybe possibly because there was firelight coming from behind you. Who knows? But he passed by the window and went this way. And then we'll go straight to Alfarius. So Alfarius, you're standing in front of the very next window looking in, and you can see a bear here.
Yeah.
And then this strange dragon,
Horse
horse-looking
dragon.
creature, yeah, right there. And it's huge. It's just hovering in this bedroom, kind of staring. out the
Hovering?
window. Yes, hovering. Not even touching the ground. It's just sort of hovering there, sort of like bouncing slowly up and down in the air, moving up and down. And it's looking right out the window, and like you make eye lock with it momentarily.
Oh God!
Yeah. And so, Azuro, you see a man that looks like this. Go ahead and describe Alfarius.
Okay, you will see a young man in his late teens, dressed on gray robes, black hair, and green eyes. On his belt are several darts, and nothing else. You see a backpack on his back as well. Then he appears to be well-mannered in how he is acting, and just in his sheer gait.
And he was human, right?
Yes, human.
Hence, the man suffix.
Well, I just meant I'm a female.
Male. I am a male of
so-
the X-gender.
Yeah. So, go ahead and describe Azuro to Alfarius.
Okay, so Azuro is sort of a scaly horse creature that is huge, like the size of an elephant. He has like a fiery-looking mane. It's not actual fire, but it's just like red and yellow, and it goes like in the like a scheme of the sunset. He's got this weird sort of reversed unicorn horn. Instead of pointing forward, it slopes backward on the top of his head. And he just sort of floats there, you know, ignoring the ground. And he's also sort of intangible, and he's like actually going through a few objects in the room.
Oh God.
And then he looks in your direction, and you hear like this musical voice in your head going, "Hello, can we help you?"
I'm gonna need to speak to whoever's in charge here about the bear.
So,
I
yeah,
don't know who you are, but
You guys-
maybe you as well.
you guys hear a voice sort of like muffled through the glass window
Oh,
of the
God.
front of the building. Also, Alfarius, you see a door right here.
Ah.
And Anatar, from the other side of this door, you hear that voice sort of muffled through the door saying, in a shaky voice, like, hello, etc., etc., etc. Okay.
Well, I'm cracking the door to see who is out.
Oh, that's right. We never changed my token from this. Hold on. There we
Oh,
go.
that's right. Yep. Okay. So, at this time, everybody... Well, I won't open the turn order. Fuck it.
So, I guess Thrasham will walk out to see who's at the door, too.
Okay.
And
Looks like we have a visitor, guys. I wonder what they're selling.
If they're selling
All
water
of the
towers,
porn.
tell them we don't want any.
It's usually something that was.
I have heard rumors of these troop of girls that sells cookies. I don't eat, but I'm told they are very delicious.
excuse me.
Yes, I've heard
That
they
does
include
not
the
sound
souls
like
of
a little girl.
little girls, you know. The Girl Scout cookies are made with real Girl Scouts.
Oh, Please, no.
Quick question for clarification. This isn't. It's been a full day, and Thrasham has cured everybody.
So this
Yeah.
is the evening of the 6th. Thrasham hasn't really done any curing yet, because you guys haven't made any dice rolls or anything like that, other than what happened in last session.
Yeah, he has the spells
Kalmar's
memorized to cure
contagious.
people today. It's just we
Yeah.
ended the session before we did anything because Kalmar was gone and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah, the only thing we did, I guess, curely it was when Varen cast Remove Curse on Will to get the bottle off his hand. Other than that, we didn't really do much. Like,
Imagine all the advantages of having a bottle stuck to your hand. All the things you could
filled
collect.
with liquor, you'll never be sober again.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Well, with that in mind, I'm actually not coming up to the house because I'm still covered in boil.
I mean, I guess I could help you with that, actually.
But yeah,
Kalmar's
Thrasham will
got the boils. He's still going up.
open the door and see who's on the other side.
Okay. I had to reload my Roll20 because it wasn't letting me switch between layers. So I'll get to that in just a second. Was there anything anyone else wanted to do?
Looks like Varen was about to cure Kiona or Saria.
I'll probably cure Saria because she seems more bothered by it. You can take care of that now if you want to.
Kiona would definitely be bothered by it also, but, whichever.
Okay, by virtue of meta knowledge, I'll cure Saria because she's a PC.
Well,
Always
plus
preference to the
Saria
player.
has
She is the boss.
Yeah. Even with
Well,
boiled,
that's
I'm sure
just meta
Kiona
knowledge
looks good.
because Kiona and Gomeljack follow. Sorry, so,
Yeah.
But look at it this way, like I'm sure Kiona looks good with boils. Even with the minus charisma, she's still hot.
Yeah, so with that low starting
Yep,
charisma.
poor Saria. Yep, Varen's gonna cast Cure Disease on Saria. Well, on his turn.
We're not doing turns.
Oh, sweet, then. Yeah, I cast Cure Disease on Saria. He kind of just, like, touches your forehead, and the boils just melt away. It's
Oh, you're
kinda
gonna say
gross,
boil away.
Oh. I thought
Yeah.
you would say sizzling.
Yeah, the boils just go. It's actually kind of disgusting, but your face is clean after you wipe it.
Okay,
Kalmar's
so...
jealous.
Yeah, you guys, I guess, Alfarius, do you knock on the door, or what?
Yeah, I'm knocking on the door and saying, "Excuse me, is there anybody home that is not anthropomorphic, or is it anthropomorphic? I'm not certain." Ah,
So you guys open up the door, and, yeah, you see Alfarius standing there.
Hail, good sir. How may we help you?
I would like to ask you about a couple things. First of all, do you have some sort of permit for the bear? Oh God, I'm not studied law. I don't know if exactly it's necessary or not. But main question is, how the hell did you get a bear in the city?
Papa Gur has been my personal companion since, pretty much since I started adventuring. Nobody's ever really questioned about him, except for usually have to pay a lot of money at the stable for him. But
Yeah.
the king himself doesn't seem to mind, so you know.
Nah.
Good bear.
I guess
He's a
most
good
likely
bear.
won't move. Okay.
He's never
Okay.
eaten anybody I didn't want him to.
Okay. May I ask, what exactly is going on in this place? There seems to be some very strange things going on in here as well.
This is just sort of my summer home, and we're using it to recuperate after a rather major adventure in Gronar. We were fighting some hordes of legions of undead, led by a lich. It sort of took over the whole town.
When was this? Recently, or?
About yesterday we came
Huh.
back, but the attack was just a few days ago.
Huh. Okay, then, next thing. What? Oh, hold on.
Did you get that message, Alferis?
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Good. Good.
What was that sound? Oh. Gronar. I'm gonna look around. Gronar's place, right? Yeah. Oh, I get it now. Gronar, I think I've heard of this place before. What is that? Is that
It's
some
on
sort
the
of
main continent, across the mountain
Huh.
range. It's quite far into central Panoplia.
Hmm.
It would be probably a month's or more journey if you went by boat and then by land.
Okay, I'm sorry. You said something about the king as well? You said the king. Do you know him? I haven't seen you in the
We've
court.
had sort of a working relationship occasionally. Me and one of my associates sort of saved the kingdom from war when we
That was you people. Huh.
sort of settled the dispute over the mithril mine.
So
Found and the goblins had taken over.
I see. So you are friends with the king. Okay. I've never actually seen you in court, so I'm surprised by that. I've been there for a couple of years now.
Yes, I don't spend much time in court except for, you know, when I have to talk to the king directly, which is usually when we first hear of a problem and then when we resolve the problem. It's just not my thing.
So I'm guessing you would require assistance. You're going to go and see the king about what this matter was, I'm guessing.
Well, I guess we could inform him, but it's sort of not his kingdom. I don't know if he'll be...
So it isn't... Okay.
It was like a completely different country.
I'm not exactly certain as to the matters outside of this kingdom. I've lived here my entire life.
It looks like you've done well for yourself. What brings you outside here to, well, to be blunt, the slums of the city compared to what you're used to?
I'm from a smallest town. This place is massive compared to where I used to live. Anything normally is much better, except in the worst areas of this place, from what I've found. And from what I found, I haven't gotten stolen. I haven't had a thief attack me. I haven't gone. No one's tried to murder me. This place is pretty decent, at least.
Yeah, you know, except for the giant rats. You gotta be careful of them.
Giant rats.
Just
Yeah.
a little bit of background on the
Middle of
location. Just a little bit of background on the location of Thrasham's house here in Enervia City. It's in the northern district, which is it's basically the low class district.
So poor people.
So
This is a
you've got-
big house for poor people, then.
Right,
Oh my
so-
god.
Right. So this house is a converted warehouse. Like I think I mentioned to Thrasham several years ago.
Yeah, it was in like the warehouse
Okay,
district.
so what you guys did was you bought the
Yeah,
warehouse
so-
and then you converted it into a house slowly.
No, somebody had
There's-
converted it before I bought it.
Yeah, so the entire northern district of Enervia City is, it's kind of known as the warehouse district now, but back in the day it was the Elvish district. And,
Elves got driven
slowly,
out.
so yeah, elves got driven out. Slowly, elves were lower and lower class citizens in Enervia City, because the elves of Yanis Forest were so antisocial with humans, that the humans and elves kind of grew apart on the
Animosity and
island.
disdain for each other, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah, a little bit. So
Yeah,
Okay,
what
so they
ended
didn't
up
like get.
happening
They wasn't
is-
like a huge riot that drove them out of town. They
No,
pretty
they
much
just
just
kind of
slowly left.
Yeah, just because.
Okay, and then it got
they
converted.
couldn't get very good jobs and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
there's an aqueduct in this northern district that comes from the basically there's a waterfall across the lake to the east that basically fuels this aqueduct, and the aqueduct brings water into the city and provides the necessary water pressure for the fountains and like
Wow.
toilets and stuff like that. So there's
That's some massive work that would need to go into that thing. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
yeah. So there's actually a pipeline, and so there's actually functioning toilets and stuff like that in this city. So it's fairly technologically advanced. And of course, the people who live in this district are very poor. And actually, this is where you've been staying, Alfarius, for the last
That does
couple
make
years.
sense.
Yeah. So there is a fairly cheap inn where you've been staying. Like, you don't have very many personal items at all. And so you've been staying at this inn here in the northern part of the city. So I guess you just sort of decided to go for a walk after work after dinner one day. It's 6 p.m.
Yeah.
So you're all fed and fed up and happy, and you came over to the slummy side of this district where the warehouses are at, and notice that one of the houses is actually, or one of the warehouses has actually been converted into a house. And it's directly behind, or the aqueduct is directly behind this building.
Huh.
Like the end of it.
Convenient.
And it pours right into a pump
Pipeline
house or
system.
something to the northwest of this building.
Basically, the system that pumps it into the city. Yeah.
Yeah. Although it doesn't actually need to be pumped. It's the weight of the water
Gravity
like makes
fed,
it.
yeah.
It's gravity fed.
Yeah, it's automatic, similar to like
Yeah,
what water
yeah.
wheels do. A water wheel can
Like
push
usually-
water.
Yeah,
Or you could call it a distribution house. I
Slowly.
guess.
gravity. Yeah, it's actually called a water feed, gravity.
Yeah.
So, Alfarius, right? That's
Yes.
what you said your name was?
Yes.
What brings you to this big city then, from your smaller one?
Work. It's better on it, in just all honesty, and it's less dangerous. There were too many undead in the last one, after all. And I didn't really feel like getting attacked by any remaining undead.
Your village was attacked by undead or something?
No, not just attacked. There was something in it that was very, I suppose most people would call it dangerous. Someone was raising undead in there, and eventually someone came along and murdered that guy who was. So now I'm here because, well, all those undead are now wild, pretty
Oh.
much. I don't know if there's any remaining now. It's been 2 years. Those undead are probably all destroyed. So I don't know if there's any more,
That-
thankfully.
I can't
That
remember
was
the village.
really interesting phrasing.
Hmm?
So
Yes.
you say some people consider them dangerous, I guess. That's really curious phrasing, you know.
Undead are not in nature hostile, nor are they evil. They are bent to the wills of the creator. So if their creator is evil, then their purposes are evil. So in theory, they themselves are not the cause of evil. It's all interesting, but to me,
Depends on.
You do understand that taking the remains of a dead person and animate them, this as an act is an evil
that
act, right?
is evil, yes. But the undead themselves are not. That's the thing.
It
It's
depends
not-
upon.
It's really
It's
an
strange.
interesting choice of
Yeah.
words to phrase it that way.
There are certain types of undead that are inherently evil.
Yes, but
uh,
zombies, stuff
generally
like
the free-willed undead.
that. Yeah.
Anything that sort of has to survive off of
Ghouls and ghasts
death of
are...
others, you know, like
Yeah,
shadows.
ghouls and ghasts are not very pleasant creatures, and neither are shadows or wraiths. From what I've... Yes.
But
You seem to have an unusual knowledge of.
are you a man of the cloth or something?
No, I studied under my tutor for a while about these things. It wasn't necessary, just something he found interesting.
What was the name of that village? Because it sounds familiar.
Ceylan.
Oh yes. It was a while ago, maybe 2 years ago. Me and my friends went there and killed a lich and a couple of wraiths or
Huh.
so. But it was mostly humans and stuff. Actually, it was actually a mercenary band that the lich had outfitted with magical equipment that was really causing the most trouble.
Huh.
His name was Darkfire, I believe.
I see. But anyways, besides from that, I suppose. What exactly? I don't know exactly. Like, I don't know exactly what's been going on recently outside of the city. Have you any information? Because it's been a while. I haven't actually left the city for the past 2 years. No need for adventuring whenever you have a stable job.
I have not been on this continent in probably close to a year, so I don't know too much about what's going around here. But in Panoplia, there's quite a bit going on.
Yeah.
We're all by the door, far as I know, still.
Yes, you are. May I come in, or do we want to continue the conversation in the streets? I just literally look around to the various people.
Yes,
hearing this
I guess you can come in. I don't think this house really has, like, a den or a
It looks
sitting-
crowded.
But just hop on a chest, I guess.
Oh boy.
They're pretty empty right now. We emptied most of it, but
Yeah, these
Here.
adventurers
That's
look
a
pretty
lot of-
rich.
Chats.
Yeah, they look pretty rich. Like, their work as of late has been lucrative, is what you gather.
yeah, we got.
They
chest
did
pickers.
recently say they just killed a lich and that kind of thing. And they have some, out of character, they do have some pretty good treasure.
Yeah, and Thresham himself is dressed in like shiny full plate armor, like really highly detailed. He's got a detailed shield.
Well, plate.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he got plate.
Yeah.
Full plate or just plate?
Just
Plate,
Huh.
and then
So it's
as you walk in, you'll notice Beltol has field plate.
it's plates that have been buckled on over chainmail.
Huh. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Sure, come in.
Thank you.
But so what kind of work are you looking for? Have you heard anything or something?
I haven't actually heard much about you people, but my job honestly doesn't make that much money. I'm rather poor, I suppose. I do live in this slum district, as you call it. After all, the rent is cheap, and I do not make that much money, even if I am working in the court.
If I may be excused, what are you working on?
Oh, I am a liaison for the kings.
And does
I
he
thought
have
that you get paid quite handsomely for that, but
It depends. And most of the materials, most of the money actually has to get donated directly to various causes in most cases. As well, I'm not a noble. I'm just a commoner. I might have a high job, but that doesn't mean high pay. You have to be noble to get that. So I found.
Plus, in my experience, the upkeep of clothes and stuff is expensive too.
AKA, he basically just got that job because he knows how to act proper around snooty people.
I'm a big sucker.
Where is Andronicus? One can need him.
Yes. It looks like everyone else is here at the house. It's gonna get loud for a bit. I'll be a little bit more quiet.
Okay, so did the king have some work for us? Did he tell you to come here or something?
No. I was just walking around, looking around this place, honestly. Oh.
Well, if you want to go see him, we could talk to him. I mean, you could tell him Thrasham's in town if he has any problems, or the circus, as some people have dubbed us, from the large variety of people.
Before you go start getting us involved, my family is still not able to come home yet, and I really we need to go clear out, make sure that the city is safe for the people to return.
That is true. We have pressing matters right now.
I'm in the middle of something.
Well, the town should be pretty safe, but they still have to return because we walked through it and never encountered anything. Although there might be a frog human or two in the
there are
moat
frogimals
still.
outside.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we were talking about checking the moat and all that, and then I really want to contact my sister again and
Indeed,
possibly go and see her.
Go ahead. Indeed, when I was searching for froghemoths, you all deemed to either enter the sewer before I could finish. You probably know those froghemoths could be attacking Ronar right now.
Also, there might be some feral undead right now.
Yeah.
Well, we should be able to finish curing everybody and such today, and then we can go back tomorrow morning.
Callum goes, oh, that would be great because these boils are itchy.
And I guess...
Could I at the could I at the very least get Azura to go with me real quick? See if I can visit my sister, because I really want to make sure and see what's going on with all the people. I mean, we saw, it didn't look like too many people had been slaughtered. I mean, there was plenty of blood and stuff, but it seemed that most one way or another. And I don't know, that's something that my sister's protecting the people if the IMC isn't able to, or is overwhelmed. So I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to try to see if I can get her to let me borrow her eyes for a moment, and then open to go visit with her real quick. But I don't know that I'd have the strength to return without having to wait a day to rest. I'm wondering if I can maybe talk you into having Azura accompany me, so I'm not stuck there for a day or so while I
don't think he'll mind too much. His mental abilities have returned to him, and he hasn't used them at all today. He is still a little tired out magically, but mostly just from identifying stuff all day. But he's not needed.
Right. Oh, speaking of which, could you guys check out that spear I got from the Bollywood chieftain in the swamp there? I still got that tied to my saddle pack. That was something that never got investigated, and certainly a curious weapon.
If you want to make a note of it, we can do it later, but Azro has already done his spell for the day, and we'd have to sort of rest for another day to identify more items, because it wipes them out for like a full 8 hours to do such a thing.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure it's...
I have a 10.
No, it was rather something unique.
I have a 10% chance to identify one item. It's really bad. Would you like to waste 100 gold pieces on that chance?
Percentages and stuff like that are a little meta, but you can say things like, I have a small chance.
I'm not very likely. No.
Don't worry. We all started out there. I remember back when Willowith couldn't identify a dagger. It took him like years.
Is this the day that we arrived or the next day?
This is the evening of the day.
It's the evening of the next day, yeah. You guys, basically, you arrived yesterday morning, and Thrasham healed a couple people of their diseases, and then you guys basically rested until the next morning and memorized a bunch of spells and spent essentially the entire day identifying. And if there's anything that you want to do in the city during that time, you can. Something that would take,
yeah, I do, because I never acted for the day.
Yeah.
What I wanted to do is, if Thrasham is kind enough to show me the identify spell, or Beltola, whoever has it, so I can learn it.
Willowith has it, and he'll let you learn it.
Okay. So I'm guessing you memorized Read Magic and Copy?
Read Magic and Copy, yeah.
Very good.
Also, I would like to ask about in character. Excuse, I'd like to ask probably Thrasham, the person I was talking to before.
Anatar?
Anatar.
Anatar, if you are successful at your learn a spell roll, you'll be granted 100 experience points, 50 for casting Read Magic, and 50 for casting Copy. But it's only if you're successful.
I thought, okay.
And then Copy is 2 pages long from Willowith, so... I mean, not Copy, but
okay, let me roll.
or whatever.
You still have to roll for yourself, though, because are you? Do you?
No,
or do you not? Huh.
When you're using the Copy spell, you're copying exactly as they wrote it.
Okay, so it's literally
spell.
2 pages, so you can find someone that's like 1 page for level 1 spells for everything. Cool.
But when you learn a spell that you get from leveling up, you have to roll the pages.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Alfarius. I'm sorry, I just had to let Anatar know that real quick.
That's fine. I'd like to go up and ask one of the people. Excuse me, I am always looking for more lucrative work. I get paid pretty much pennies right now. It's not very fun. You people seem rather well off and the like. Do you think you could hire me at all?
I guess we wouldn't mind your help if you don't want to come, but it's going to be quite dangerous. Are you prepared for such thing?
Well, you people seem rather strong, so as long as I'm careful, I should be fine.
Judging by your outfit, are you perhaps
Appreciate someone who
a man who's good with locks and stuff?
No, I am a wizard, so I am not. Ooh, so maybe that's why he removed that. Yes, my
Calamar runs up.
out of character, my 8 spells that I have. Oh god.
Hey, you rolled lucky,
that's
man.
a lot. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I've had nothing but Read Magic, Detect Magic before. You know, it's like Read Magic, Detect
just
Magic.
a quick
Glamour
question,
or something.
Josh.
Go ahead. Anatar.
I cannot find the learn spell macro.
Oh, okay.
Part of the
action.
Let me just
Something
add
like
it to
that.
your character sheet real quick.
Okay, thank you.
Let's see. PC
It might be there, it might not.
Company. Anatar. Attributes and abilities. Yeah, it's been a while since you've had to learn a spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I have
So I'm just
spell
going
that's
to
rather
add
useful.
an ability. I'm going to check the box for show as token action. And I'm just going to call it learn a spell. Learn
Hashtag learn a spell.
Okay, so when I type in hashtag L, oh wow, it's not doing autocomplete for me. That's interesting.
Ugh.
Okay, so learn dash dash spell. And I'm just going to test it real quick and make sure that it... You attempted to use the roll command, looking for the... Okay. Go ahead and try to use it now. I'm not sure if...
Okay.
Hey.
Identify... Not a specialist.
Good luck, buddy. Roll well.
Let's see if I
Thank
typed it in
you.
correctly. Should be under...
And it is a
Yep.
success!
Okay. Boom! Alright, you get
I learned
100...
another spell!
Yeah, you get 100 points. 1 for read magic. Or, sorry, 50 for read magic and 50 for the copy spell. Normally, if you had role-played reading the book, then I would have given you 50 points. But, you know, luckily you were good at learning spells because of your illustrious intelligence. So, yeah.
He's almost as smart as me.
Yeah.
And you said...
None of you are as smart as I am.
Throssom, you said it's
You all
2
have to
pages?
use,
Oh.
Yeah, the one Lilith has is 2 pages.
you all have to use your spells. You all have to use your other stats for your other classes. I don't have to.
And
get to use
Josh,
my-
I have 2 more uses of read magic, which I will use to see what the spellbook I have on me is all about.
Okay.
Oh, good.
What is the name of that spell book?
It's the Insipid Spontaneity.
Okay. How many pages was the version
2
of
of Identify. 2
okay,
pages.
2 pages. All right, so that means you have. Go ahead and roll read magic for me. I'm pretty sure I have the macro for that. I just want to see how many.
How many turns? Yeah.
How many rounds or whatever. Yeah. And are you going to read the book from like just the beginning of the book?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Give me a sec to...
Is Anatar where he is when he's doing this, or is he in a different location?
No, it's the...
It's just during the day.
Yeah, but
there.
it matters to Calamar.
You would probably be around to see.
Okay.
So we'll just roleplay it like you're doing it at the end of the day. Like
Okay.
after the identifying has been done. Is that okay, Anatar? Like you'd be doing it at
Yeah,
exactly
sure.
6 p.m. Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
There
Just
is
to reiterate,
no-
what book was it?
Insipid Spontaneity. It was the one
Okay.
that was open on the lab, but I closed it quite quickly without noting on which spell it was open.
Guess I did
Yeah.
not do read magic.
Yeah, I cannot see it.
That's weird because I have these as token actions.
Oh, I did detect
Why are they
magic.
not token actions for him?
You might have copied it from Elena's game, or maybe you have it on your character. Let's see, Wizard 1.
Oh no, I have learn a spell as a token action, not read magic.
There we go.
So
Yeah.
it's just 2 rounds per level. So what's your level?
6 right now.
Okay, so that means
6.
12 rounds, and you've
Yeah,
already
it's
spent
assumed-
2, right? You've already
Yeah.
spent 2.
From
so
what
you got
I've
10
read
rounds.
in-
Okay, so you from the beginning of the book, you read a 3-page read magic spell.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you read a 6-page detect magic spell.
Ooh.
Okay. And then you get 1
Okay.
page into the next spell and can't quite finish the spell because you
Aw.
have 10
Okay.
rounds left. So just annotate somewhere that you are 1 page into the 3rd spell when you're done.
Into the 3rd spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All right,
then-
Calamar.
And
Oh, go
you
ahead.
can, I guess you can, memorize read magic several times. So if you wanted to,
Well, I can memorize it 4.
yeah, is that what you
Tomorrow,
wrote
yeah.
down on your character sheet or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So then we can roleplay this at another time, like after you've memorized other spells, because I'm assuming that you mark down one.
My
read magic and then-
day-to-day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's my day-to-day spells on my character set.
So yeah, you would have last session. I told everyone, you know, if you want to change your spell list for this day, go ahead and do it so that you can do identifying and read magic. But you probably assumed that you'd do some adventuring today, which could happen. So yeah, all right.
All of a sudden, the town's on fire and it's war. Oh god, I didn't have any of my combat spells ready.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So Calamar sees that Anatar is
Yeah, no
reading
shit.
a book, a strange new book.
Yeah, but also before that, once he heard that Alfarius said that he was a magic user.
Yeah.
Can I RP that?
Oh
First.
yeah.
Alfarius, you see, trotting up to you very excitedly, a black-skinned elf, and he's got a big smile on his face, and he's just as excited as a young puppy. And he's like, "Oh, you're a magic user! Yay! I'm a magic user too. We're gonna have to compare spell books. We're gonna be besties. I know."
Okay, may I know your name? My name is Alfarius, and I will go to shake the hand of
No,
the
you don't want to
fairy
necessarily
eater.
touch him because he's got boils all over him.
Yeah.
That you should have
it's
said.
a pretty socially awkward looking dark elf, which you've never seen before. Maybe you've heard tales.
He's a
of-
drow.
Yeah, of these dark elves.
Yeah,
And
maybe.
he's covered in boils, and he holds his hand out to shake your hand.
I will give a slight bow to him instead, because that's also something you can do that's formal.
Oh, that's
Instead
nice.
of shaking, because I just don't.
Yeah. Because his charisma when he doesn't have boils and contagion all over him is 6 anyway, but right now it's 4.
Are you
Come on,
serious?
Meta,
Oh my
stop
god.
it. Stop it.
He is the
Meta.
most... he is
No,
the
that is something that can be described in character. Like,
Yeah.
he is
He is
very
the most
he is
socially
very down
awkward
right now.
creature you have ever seen in your life. I mean, it's like he doesn't look you in the eye, but you can tell he's genuinely like super excited to meet you, but he's always looking kind of around your face, but never right in your eye. And, you know, and he looks like a super wimp. Let's just start there. Like, he doesn't have any muscles on him at all. You know, he's just a wussy. But he's so excited to see you, and you can just tell it's genuine. I mean, this is genuine excitement. It's like he just met his new best friend, and he's so excited about it. And he's like, I have some spells in my spell book, and I bet that you have some spells in your spell book, and maybe we can share spells. Wouldn't that be the best?
I don't know how to feel right now. I feel very happy but confused.
That's a normal reaction to meeting Calamar. You're right on the button. And he says, but you know, I've got some stuff to do right now, but maybe later when we've both rested and stuff, and once you get settled in, we'll look at our spell books.
well.
Won't that be exciting? I made you laugh. I get XP.
Oh yeah.
Give me one. I need to go. God dang it! Dogs.
Remember, it's not the size of the spell book that matters, it's what's inside.
It's how you use it.
Okay, and then later on, as you said, I noticed Anatar reading the spell book, and I'll come cruising up, and I'll say, Anatar, anything exciting?
Well, nothing too excited yet.
Well, what did you learn? What's in there?
Oh, well, up till now, it's the basic spells that you need if you want to be a wizard. It's,
Well, you know, I don't
magic
have
and
that
detect
many.
magic.
I don't have that many spells myself, honestly. I mean, let's face it. Let's just be real. What were they again? Read magic
Just
and
read
detect-
magic and detect magic.
Well, I can cast read magic right now. Can I start on the like page where you stopped and see what's there?
Oh, well, If you want, you can start at
Right.
page 10.
Okay, so basically you guys can tell each other where you left off, but each individual character can't read a spell without casting Detect Magic to learn
Yeah.
to learn to read it. So
You can
Well, that's
basically
why I was
say,
asking
this is
what-
where I've gone up to. Can you help me with this?
yeah, you can
Yeah, that's what I
inform
was
each
asking.
other.
What
And then say what it is.
page
You can-
did he stop at?
Yeah, so you can inform each other what spell it is, but if you want to try to learn it, you're SOL. Like you have to
Yeah.
read
Yeah,
all
but-
the pages of the spell.
You,
before you-
yeah, you have to.
Yeah, but I can still tell
You can
tell
share the
him where
information.
to
Yeah.
start and
Yes.
for him to start reading
Exactly.
the third spell.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just that for purposes of actually doing something with that information, you can't.
You have to
So,
read
but
the
yeah,
whole spell book
yeah.
before you
But
can
yeah,
copy
you guys
out of
can
it.
definitely share information on that.
No, wait, I want to make sure.
Fiona's gonna jump in. And,
Do you have to read the whole spell book before you can copy out of it, or do you just
No,
have to read the
just
spell?
all the pages
spell.
of the spell
Okay.
is what you have to read. So, for example,
So
Anatar is
let's say
one
that-
page into the third spell, so if you want to read over that one page that he has and then read the rest of the spell, you could.
That's what I want to do then. I want to
Okay.
cast my read magic, and I want to pick up where he pointed out. This is the spell where I stopped
Okay, so
and start at that page. He
is
said like
your
page
wi-
10.
What's your wizard level?
I'm level 5.
That means you get to read essentially 10 pages. Okay? So
Okay.
if you read that first page of the third spell that he already read, so go ahead and annotate this. You read a 5-page jump spell. Okay? And
Ooh.
yeah. So this is actually the third spell in the book, so you're going to need to annotate that too, in somewhere on your character sheet that you read. And
I'm
it's-
doing it.
The book is called The Unseeables Insipid. Let's see. I'm going to give
You said it
Insipid
was
spontaneity.
5-page jump
yeah,
spell.
Insipid Spontaneity. And it's a
writing
100-page
this down.
spell book.
So I'll tell him after I've read that. Ooh, it's jump. That looks like fun.
Yeah.
And I still have 5 rounds to read, right?
Yes. So the
So
next
I'll
spell.
start the next spell.
Yeah, the next spell you read is a 1-page armor spell.
Ooh, armor. That's a
So-
really.
And it's
What?
1 page. So if anyone wants to learn an armor spell that's only 1 page, this is the book to learn it from.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a very good roll.
Yeah,
Very good roll.
yeah.
Yeah, nice. Out of character, I might also have something like
Yeah, I
that.
was about to say, hey, Alfarius, if you don't know this spell, come on over.
Yeah.
you
And
know.
then your last 4 pages are spent reading 4 pages into the 5th spell in the book. And
I don't get it.
Yeah, you don't quite get it.
What level is jump?
Level
2.
1.
It's level 1, yeah.
I'd like to copy that spell. I'm
Okay.
gonna cast copy and copy it.
Okie doke.
Yep.
So go ahead and give me a learn spell roll.
Before you copy it, just roll to learn because you might get it in fewer pages than 5.
No, you copy the exact amount of
That,
pages.
yeah, the exact
So that's
amount.
how
Yeah,
copy
but-
works.
She has to roll to learn the spell first.
Yeah, but
Right?
to get
Yeah.
the different amount
Oh,
of pages, you
yeah.
have to spend the time writing
Just-
it down.
Yeah, spend the time
Yeah,
writing
that's
it down.
true.
So
It's too bad I can't actually use the roll I made because it would have only been 1 page.
you can use the roll that you make. You just have to spend 1 day copying it down into your book. So that's an option if you want to, rather than using
Then
the
casting
spell.
copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to
Well,
do? You'll be
if
shacked up for a day if you want to. It sounds
Well,
like the group
if-
wants to do other things, so it's up to you.
Time is money.
At this point we would know whether Saria was going to head back to Gronarf or go off to her sister's for a day. Would we know that? Let's pause and find out.
Trying to get to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
so,
pause
yeah,
and go to that.
You've heard talk about Saria wants to go check up on her sister, which is half a continent away. So
She was
that
gonna
knowledge
take
is common to
Ezra.
everyone right now,
I,
except for
She's gonna
Alferis.
take it.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, what I was about to say. I don't know what you're talking about. I've just got here.
she's gonna take Azuro and do that, then if she's successful, then I'll just write the spell for a day. If she's not successful, I'll copy it. I mean,
Does that
Well,
mean-
that's
Can I
the thing.
do that?
She takes. If she goes with Azura, she won't. I won't. If Azura can go to open the wormhole back to the house here, then I won't need to stay there. If I go on my own, I would need to rest to make sure that I have enough energy to return.
And
okay,
also
fine. Then I'll
at
just do
this
5 pages in my spell book.
also
It's fine.
At this juncture,
The little kids are throwing darts right next to me.
I'm gonna need to know if someone's like going with, or you know.
Well, before we all do that,
Yeah,
I
I'm going back.
take my turn that we didn't finish the last session with Will with reading a book too.
And
Okay.
and Calamar still has contagion and 10 items to ID, and there's a whole bunch of stuff still to go on. So.
Yeah. Well, you got that. So
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna
Although
open up
that's
the turn
considered
order.
work, no, come on.
I'm just gonna open up the turn order, and I'm going to allow everyone to roll size initiative so that we can tell what exactly is going on moment to moment. I'm gonna
That's
add.
great.
Alfarius, if you click on your
How
token,
does this work?
if you click on your token, and then click on the initiative button, and then scroll down to where it says medium creature unarmed action, because you're a medium creature, okay? And then hit enter. It will add you to the turn order.
Like that.
Yep. Thank you very
Ooh,
much.
nice.
And then we'll wait for. We've also got Varen we need, and we've got we need Thrashim on there. So James, are you there?
Yep.
James.
Oh man.
Okay,
James.
James is there. I just can't hear him. So I'm gonna refresh him.
Yeah, I'm here. Let's try that again.
Ah,
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Alright, I hear him now. Yep. Okay, so I'm just adding everyone to the turn
Friggin-
order.
Yeah, forget Discord. I'm not running my mouth every 5 seconds. They drop me.
I managed to actually download the Discord app today. I feel like the luckiest person on the planet.
I never had problem with that. I don't know why. Both of you and Josh have problem with.
My husband told me it downloaded for him the first time too, and I'm like, I hate you.
I completely forgot what I was trying to look up now.
Whoops.
I just decided to
Okay,
go,
so-
by the way, Josh, with taking the 5 pages out of my spell book and doing the copy, rather than let's just not debate this.
With copy?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I've done is I've added 6 p.m. November 12th, 10 AE5, which is the current date. So, Alfarius, what the date means, 10 AE5, is the 10th year of the 5th Eon. 5th Eon being the Eon of Adventure.
Okay.
So we're 10 years into basically in-game of
Campaign,
running
pretty much.
Solynod Hex.
Yeah, the campaign itself,
Yeah, yep.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
and not in real life. 10 years. That would be absurd.
Right. So everyone sees Calamar sort of
Although if we
Read
last
that
for
book.
3 more months, Solynod Hex would have been played for a year.
Cool.
Just 3 more months, like on Roll20.
Nice.
Yeah,
I expect to
so-
be here in 3 months.
okay. So Calamar, did you? Oh yeah, you did succeed in that learn spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So you can add it to your book at what was it? 5 pages.
5 pages. Yep,
Yep.
I did already.
Okay.
Can I ID those last 10 items that we had, or one item
Okay.
per round?
Well, we can get to that on your. Well, actually, you'd have to wait till tomorrow because it takes a full 8 hours of.
She meant the appraisals, not
Cool.
identifications of magical items.
Appraisals.
As long as
Okay.
you're still conscious, you should be able to, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because the copy's instantaneous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
actually.
yeah, since you're doing appraisal, that's completely different. So, yeah, go ahead and roll for one of the items.
Okay, let me open up the loot list here.
And,
Yeah.
and
Okay,
pick
so
the
you can
first
take care
item
of that,
wasn't.
and we'll do that on your next turn. So it's actually Alfarius.
No, it's the highly polished chrome depicting rural
You're
landscapes.
gonna have to figure that out during, in between your turns. So
No
we're gonna do
problem. Go
Alfarius'
ahead.
turn. Yep. So what's Alfarius gonna do?
I don't really have much. I guess figure out who everyone is in this strange group of people. And I personally don't have many spells that I can really. I can ask, but it's gonna take me literally 2 days to be able to learn a spell, even with my read magic and copy.
Oh, because you only have one spell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Level 1, so fun.
We all started there, baby. It's good.
Hey,
Calamar
but
will hand
You're
his
multi-classing though.
Calamar will hand his spellbook over to you so you can at least see which spells he has, so you can decide if you want to memorize one of his or try to learn one of
You would
his
have
spells.
to read magic.
Let me
first.
let me
You
see
would
how
have to cast
my
read magic to read your.
twice. I might have to cast read magic several times because
Yeah.
of the length of the spells. Let me see how my 2 pages, how far that gets me into your book. I'll
Pages.
read.
Oh, good God! You're not going to get anywhere.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't think you're going to get anywhere. Let me check. No,
2
his
rounds
first
per
spell is
level.
5 pages. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll do round for round
Not much better.
on your read magic roll.
Okay. Yep. Oh God, someone's calling me. God dang it!
Okay, we'll skip your
It
turn.
was perfectly peaceful before this.
Okay, so now Saria's turn.
Okay, seeing the mages getting all casters getting all into the spell book. Yeah, let them have their fun. She's gonna go talk to ask him if he would mind accompanying visit with her sister real quick. Which I think had kind of already been agreed to. Yes?
You're talking to Azra, right?
Yes.
He's like, that should be fine, but maybe we should wait for a few more people just in case there is something there when we get there.
Alright, well then I'll just contact her and talk to her now.
Yes,
I can get a
scout
visual
out the
picture
location.
of where she's at so I can talk.
Okay,
Okay,
go ahead and roll your
so
contact.
to, alright. You want to do more? Okay,
Okay. So you sort of
so I
like
contact Helena.
put your fingers to your temples and close your eyes and sort of channel in Selena's consciousness.
Alright. And then I'm going to mind link with her so I can actually talk to her.
Okay, go ahead and roll your mind link.
Your thoughts to my thoughts.
Telepathy. Mind link. And she's... What's the hit die number for the amount of PSP?
20 hit
6.
dice.
Okay.
20 hit
Really, your
dice.
big sister?
Yeah.
I just targeted Saria since she's not
Oh!
on. Ooh, crit!
Crit.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm not going to use the
Let me
probe
ask
on my
one
own system.
probing question. See probe. Okay.
Dun, dun.
I'm not
Did
going
you
to
steal
use
my
the probe
Barbie
on my own sister.
I'm glad you don't want to probe your sister.
Why not? That is the perfect opportunity.
Aren't you from Southern Gronar?
Okay, so you gain, what is it, 110 PSPs from that? Or XP
Yes.
from that, sorry.
Or 110 XP, yeah.
110 XP, yeah. Alright. And you are able to mind link
Okay.
Selena, your sister.
Hey,
Oh,
well, we got out of the sewers, after, getting rid of a whole bunch of strange and extremely powerful zombies, and a lich, we didn't find something that, Thrasham called a phylactery, I don't think we found it. We may have. That we found a lot of stuff. But I was wondering. I really want to see you and. Say again?
A lich's phylactery.
Well, I don't think we found that. Thrasherman mentioned something about a phylactery, and I'm not entirely sure what.
I'm
I
back.
don't think we found that after we destroyed its body, I guess. So I don't know it's really dead.
Mm.
It
But I really
wasn't on the lich?
I don't know.
If you can let me borrow your eyes, let me see through in it, then I can see where you are, and I can transport myself to you. So can I do that? Can you let me use your?
Sure.
Don't worry, you'll only go blind for a moment. No.
So what you see is, let me find the map here.
Wait, let me do the sight link first. Oh no. Great.
There we go.
Now I can't
Damn it.
see anything.
That's
Let me try that again. I'm gonna have to wait a little.
Okay, but you do gain 40 XP. And you're blind for 2 hours, so I'm just
Wow,
gonna put that on here.
really interesting how those
That's
silence have
120
negatives.
rounds.
Yeah, it's kind of sad because there's like a 1 in 5 chance of a negative.
Or
Yeah.
positive.
Well, not all of them have positives though. That's the funny thing. Like a lot of them just negative, and then some of them have no effects at all. Like
So go ahead
positive.
and put a bleeding eyeball thing on your token.
Oh my god.
Did you just crit fail
I
again?
just did it again.
No!
For even longer.
Well, that doesn't
No.
count because technically I think you should have to be able to see to
Be
sight
able to see.
link, okay?
Yeah.
So
I think
we're
what
not going to
for
count
later.
that. Okay? We're not going to count that.
Okay.
Because you can't. You know,
Yeah.
Be
Otherwise,
blind and
what's the point of going blind for a certain amount of hours? So yeah. That second one you would know, it's not going to work anyway, so we're not going to count it. We're not going to even
'Cause I
subtract the
can't
PSPs
see right now.
because you
Okay.
can't see right now, okay? So I've added Saria's blindness
Okay.
to the turn order tracker, 120 rounds, and it will subtract hopefully 1 round per your turn.
I messed that up a little bit, sis. If maybe you could
that's
just
fine.
leave your mind open to me, then I can just do the sight link and see through your eyes once I can see again. And I won't necessarily need to mind link with you to do that.
What if?
As long as you keep your mind open to me.
But what if I want to blow one of my boyfriends? She out of
I
character.
told you to probe her.
Out of character.
With your taste in that you like to hang out with, I wouldn't mind at all.
Out of character, she is somewhat of a get-arounder. She's pretty active, especially among the male elf community.
She has to gain her spell book somehow. You know, pad it up.
Hence the reason why she's always hanging around the bar and stuff. She's sort of looking for dudes. And you would know this, like, growing up with her. She doesn't
Your sister's
ever...
a hoe.
Yeah.
She doesn't ever, like, have a relationship with one person. It's kind of like the whole...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole town.
The whole, like, I just want to work on myself type of thing. She just sort of, is the town bicycle, kind of. But she just sticks to mostly male elves. Like, that's what she's into. And people kind of know it.
She likes pretty boys, basically.
Yeah, she
I wonder
does.
if you have any nieces or nephews lying around.
Yeah.
Well, if maybe you could just hold off for a couple of hours so that to find you.
Couple hours.
Then once I see again, I can do that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, are you in the middle of something, hon?
Kind of.
Okay.
I found some really good-looking farm boys.
I'll just do it tomorrow then, hon.
Okay.
When you feel me touch your mind, I'll do that tomorrow then.
Yeah, she's like, oh, come on. Let's see.
I found some really good-looking farm boys out here.
That's all she says, really.
You did. Of course you did.
Are they sausage farmers?
Sausage farmers. She's a sausage farmer. Okay, so we'll go to Varen.
I was gonna say real quick, as far for she's gonna see if she can try to learn read magic again, because she failed at it level. She can try again now.
Oh, Kiona? Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, because otherwise she's gotta use her read languages.
Yeah, let's have a roll.
And she already had that translated to Bardic notation.
Yeah.
I just realized, this is good.
Ability.
This is gonna end. Your sister will not be able to resist the Minotaur.
Minotaur.
Think about it. High charisma score and disguise as an elf.
What the?
There we go.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, she fills up 3 pages of her spell book with, so it's gonna take her 3 days of scribing, because she doesn't have copy.
Copy.
Right?
Nah, she doesn't have copy yet.
Okay.
Crap.
Yeah.
But at least you've learned it now. You just need to have the time to write it down.
Yeah. Yeah. So, she will have essentially one of those days checked off. We'll say by the end of this day. Okay. So when you go to sleep or whatever.
So how long are we actually going to be having downtime for?
It all depends on several things, I guess. So that's why we've gone round to round. Okay, Varen. Oh, anything else that Gomeljack wanted to do? Sorry, before we move on to Varen.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna send him out shopping to get proper, so that people don't get put off by his rancid furs and stuff when he's in. I was gonna shopping for the day and get some
I'm sorry.
nice looking clothes so that people will because.
So he just buys stuff. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and subtract the money.
That's just something I sent him out to do.
Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and subtract the money and add whatever you want. There's a arcade. They call it the arcade. In the town, which you could have gotten through, asking NPCs, hey, where's all the goods at? So it's on the southern end of town, and they've got, haberdasheries and like barding shops and exotic animal shops and gem cutters and all that stuff. It's a place where you can go to buy literally anything in the player's handbook, except for like boats.
Yeah, you can't buy boats in the middle of a continent.
Well, you're on an island in the middle of a lake on an island in the middle of the sea. So.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe like ferries, but yeah.
Yeah, you're on a freshwater lake on an island.
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty absurd.
So,
Okay, so I got the read magic. I wrote at 1 of 3 pages for now. Yeah, Gomeljack Jackson do shopping. I already did stuff on it. It's just letting you know that he's doing that at this point. So.
Okay.
But otherwise, yeah, he's just gonna be.
Yeah, just go ahead and subtract the money.
You
Move on to
know,
Varen.
rough and tumble play.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Varen. So you hear talk of people like learning spells, and people are going out to buy stuff.
If we go down to the city, I'll spend my time exchanging my heavy coin for gems I can easily port around. That's how I'm going to spend my time anyway.
Okay, all right. Is that just what? So you've basically finished an entire day of doing just that. So now you're back in the cabin. Is there anything specific you want to do? We'll say
Nothing.
you just finished curing somebody's disease, I think, is what you did last turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anyone else's disease you want to cure? Because it looks like Scarrett's got a disease. Kiona still
Calamar.
has a disease.
Calamar's scratching some boils.
Yeah, Calamar.
And no problem. Like on the following day, when I've got all my spells back, I'll have 2 casts of Cure Disease ready for them.
Ah. Okay. What do you want to do during this turn?
Right now, there's nothing really to do, as I don't have any maintenance to take care of.
Okay. Okay. I guess, Alfarius? You can kind of see this, like, firelight. I'm going to say that the sun starts going down. Sun is setting now. So I'm going to turn off global illumination. Okay, so Alfarius, now you can see coming from around the corner over here is that firelight. Okay?
Yeah.
So, yeah, just don't...
I I know what his token looks like out of character. My character hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure that's me, man.
Go ahead and describe Varen for Alfarius.
Yeah, I would like to go and see what that fire is, because I saw that earlier. Oh, God. Too many people. Oh, okay. My bad.
Alright.
So I'm not allowed to walk on? Okay.
Not on his turn, no.
Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry.
That's fine. It's fine.
Alright. Okay,
Hello?
Varen's kind of short, but still a very powerfully built man with marble white skin. He has like flaming red hair and eyes. And currently he's wearing a pair of brown pants and a tricorn hat. The thing that separates him from others, however, are the gigantic flaming wings on his back and the bird talons that seem to be in place of his feet.
So, so that explains why all the fire in
So
the
do you
house.
see that, Alfarius?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had an awesome hat.
Yeah, he's wearing a tricorn hat.
What, is he playing swashbuckler? It's like God of War swashbuckler.
I could burn down a ship, you know.
You can burn down this house.
He can burn down this
Very
building.
easy.
We're very, very lucky that this house is made out of stone.
Doesn't look like that.
Yeah, this house is made out of stone. That's something I described last session, so you wouldn't have known that. But yeah, this house looks like a converted stone building that was once used as a warehouse. It's been converted literally into a house. Like there are right up here, you can see a bathtub, like a stove. There's, nice windows on the front of it. It's only one floor, but the ceiling's
big.
it's big. The ceiling's 15 feet high, and all the walls are made of stone.
Oh, wow.
So I'd say there's markings on the floor, like scratches and things where, cargo was once stored, but now
then stuff being dragged across the area.
Yeah, stuff being dragged and slid across the floor, and but it's a nice little house now. So
Yeah. And don't mind the 2 chests on the main entrance. It's whatever.
yeah.
They probably filled the rest of the stuff up with furniture and stuff.
Yeah.
Probably no room for the chests anywhere.
Yeah, the front door looks kind of huge to be just a house. It's like 15 feet wide, so.
Big enough to fit a half giant in. Wink, wink. I don't
Okay.
know. My character doesn't know.
Yeah. So thrash him.
Okay, so first Willowith was gonna finish reading that book
Okay.
while he's get more into it.
Yeah.
The thing is, you took away my rights to see the handout or something because it was
Which
there
one?
last week. The Unsealable, Unimaginable Anti-Magic book.
No, I give permission to see that when you've read all the spells.
Oh, because I was making notations in it as we read it or whatever last week. But okay.
Let's see.
And it's like I was writing what
I
page
might have
we were
changed
into.
it, yeah. So let's see. Which book is it? Oh no, it looks like you've got permission to see the Unseeables.
So I don't see it in any of my
Unimaginable
books.
Anti-Magic spell book.
Yeah, but where'd you move it to then? Because I don't see it
I'll just
anywhere on
show
the.
to players there.
Okay.
It's down in monsters, so you'd have to go through.
Yeah.
So what I've done is basically you can mention monsters in your bio now if you want to. So like, you know, things that are important to your character, you can mention them in your bio, and then any proper nouns in your bio, just surround them by one set of square brackets, and then I'll provide you a link to whatever appropriate sheet, including monster sheets.
Okay. So, but yeah, he's gonna continue off from where he was, and he has 18 pages to read.
Okay, I don't know where you were, so you gotta let me know.
10 pages into the second spell.
Okay, 10 pages in the second spell. Okay, so after 3 more pages, you find that it is a 13-page Certain's Spell Immunity spell.
Oh, wow.
13
Wow.
pages. That's a level 8 wizard spell. I think it's level 8.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Did you want me to write it in, or are you going to copy and paste it in there? Or?
You're gonna have to write it in, because I'm not gonna... 13/21. And then, so that's 3 pages, and you have how many pages left?
15. 18 total.
Okay, so there are only 10 pages left in the book that are written on. So the last spell is... I'm just going to check the spell level on this real quick.
9th level
So I can
magic.
tell you- it might actually be 9th level.
9th level meteor swarm. Oh god.
It is a 9th level wizard spell called
Oh, wow.
Mordenkainen's Disjunction.
Oh,
So
wow.
it is an
Whoa.
extremely powerful version.
Disjunction.
Yes, it's an extremely powerful version of like Dispel Magic, except it's not abjuration like Dispel Magic is. It's actually alteration and enchantment in one.
Wow.
Okay, so it's both schools, alteration and enchantment. It says, when this spell is cast, all magic and magical items within the radius of the spell, except those on the person of or being touched by the spellcaster, are disjoined. That is, spells being cast are separated into their individual components, usually spoiling the effect as a Dispel Magic spell does. And permanent and enchanted magical items must successfully save versus spell if actually cast on a creature or versus a Dispel Magic spell or otherwise, or be turned into normal items.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
It's even artifacts.
even artifacts and
artifacts,
relics are subject to Mordenkainen's Disjunction, though there is only a 1% chance per caster experience level of actually affecting such powerful items. Thus, all potions, scrolls, rings, rods, miscellaneous magic items, artifacts, and relics, arms and armor, swords, and miscellaneous weapons within 30 feet of the spellcaster can possibly lose all their magical properties when the Mordenkainen's Disjunction spell is cast. The caster also has a 1% chance per level of destroying an anti-magic shell. As far as I know, this is the only way to get through an anti-magic shell. If the shell
Nice.
survives the disjunction, no items within it are disjoined. Note, destroying artifacts is a dangerous business and 95% likely to attract the attention of some powerful being who has an interest or connection with the device. Additionally, if an artifact is destroyed, the casting wizard must roll a successful saving throw versus spell with a -4 penalty or permanently lose all spell casting abilities. Dun dun dun. So you're basically a wizard that can't cast spells. You just forget how to...
Yeah, and that's after your 18th level or more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So you would have to, like, make a wish to switch to another class.
That was how many pages?
10 pages out of 31 is Mordenkainen's Disjunction. So it's Otto's Irresistible Dance 8/8, Certain Spell Immunity 13/21, and Mordenkainen's Disjunction 10/31.
Okay.
13/21, 10/31. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have 7 pages left if you want to do something else.
Yeah.
Lilith will offer to read another book if somebody wants to read it, him to read it, but he doesn't have anything else to read.
Anyone else in here?
Kiona's got the other book that she couldn't
read.
Yeah, it's the
and I was supposed to do that one page
she-
per round. Shit. Oh well.
yeah, well, since the Unseeable Semi-Serious System.
The Unseeables what?
She would turn that over to someone who can read it. The Unseeable Semi-Serious System? Question mark, question mark.
Okay. Who do you want to give it to or whatever?
What's that?
Who do you give
Well,
it to?
I mean, she would give it to somebody who would be able to read it, because she can't read it right now.
Right, but who specifically?
So, if Wilwith is asking about more spells, she would give it to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
That's the Unseeable Semi-Serious.
the Unseeable Semi-Serious System.
Oh, system. Okay.
Okay, and then you get 3 pages into the first.
Okay.
Or, sorry, was it 4? No, 3. It is 3. Okay. Oh, no, you read a total of 18 pages?
Yeah.
So that
No, I
was
did-
3 from one and 10 from another, so you could get 5 pages in?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then Drasham will cure one person.
Disease.
Calamar.
Yeah. I guess we'll do Calamar because she's looking pretty sickly. Like,
He's scratching himself. He's like, ow.
so Thrasham will just raise up his hands and goes, "In the name of Baranar True Silver, make this hideous wretch better." And like the boils boil away and flake off and fall down. He's like, "Oh, I guess it didn't really work there."
Awesome. I love Baranar.
Are you still sick? You don't look so well.
This is how I always look.
Ah, okay. I'm sure you'll get better.
Thanks, though. I needed it.
If not, there's always the Ring of Charisma.
Oh God.
And my music just stopped, so I'm going to refresh my page here.
Yay! I'm back to normal.
Woohoo! So you get 1 point of charisma back, 1 point of dex, and 1 point of strength, I think it was?
Yeah, it was 2 strength, 2 depth, 2 charisma.
Strength.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, it was rough for a while.
Yeah.
It was really rough.
Yeah, that was the contagion one. I
You
think.
can carry your own spellbooks
Hey,
again.
at least you didn't get weakened and couldn't move at all.
Oh, that's happened.
Well,
Yeah,
he goes.
no.
He did
He
momentarily.
goes and gets his backpack
Yeah.
back from Alluvio
Yeah.
now.
He had to drop his backpack
Oh, well.
because of it.
He couldn't. He had a
Well,
strength
at
of
least
4.
Yeah. Couldn't carry his
at least you
backpack.
didn't become another zombie.
Thank you, Lord Jesus. Yes.
What happened then?
Yeah, we
Dog
lost
came a zombie?
your dog.
Just don't
He was
ask.
zombie.
Oh no! The dog really fell it down.
Yeah.
Don't bring that up. Don't bring that up
I
to
don't know.
Anatar.
I don't know
bring it up
any
to
of this.
Anatar.
That's all out of character.
Anatar can look for new companionship, I guess. Maybe he wants a cat now.
I feel so much better.
Maybe
You
a
should get a
henchman,
magical cat.
maybe?
Thanks, Trasham.
You should get an elven cat or a magical dog like a blink dog.
Or an actual henchman. We've got to get a henchman.
He's just too
We
ugly. He
gotta
can't
get
attract the
this
henchmen, okay?
Yeah, that's true. I'm not
Like
very
nothing
social.
else can make
You need to wear the ring of
you
charisma then. Why not do that?
alright. We gotta
Yes.
get
So
you
that's
a
Thrasham's turn.
henchman.
Indeed, the sexy Minotaur walks alone.
Although,
Mhm.
Scarrett
I'll
will look,
confirm
walk up to the
Barcelona.
new guy, or stand next to Calamar and go, he's just pretty happy that he's prettier than Calamar. He's like, he can't speak, but you just know he's charming. Like, more charming than Calamar anyway.
Everybody's more charming than Calamar.
That's
He's
not
such
difficult.
My character actually looks rather nice on the outside. He doesn't. everyone just looks at Calamar and laughs. We're all better than you in terms of our looks.
But
No.
the good news is that even though Calamar's charisma is tragically low, he doesn't have the social skills to fake it. So if he's like showing you enthusiasm or joy or friendship or whatever, you know it's 100% sincere because he just doesn't know how to pretend. He just can't. He doesn't have the skill.
So it's Anatar's turn now.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
Yeah, stand by. It's loading. Let's have our first 5-minute break since we're about 90 minutes into the session.
Okay.
Okay.
Get a drink, get a smoke, go potty, get a snack, get all the above, and we'll be right
Hopefully
back
not
in
from the
about
same
5.
place.
Yeah, not at the same time, not in the same place. Be
I
right
like to poop while smoking and eating on the toilet. Yes, that's
Do
what
that?
I'm all about.
Well, you know, it's a nice bowl of water when you're thirsty, and sometimes nuts floating inside of it, you know.
I feel so much better.
I'm back. delicious.
Yeah, we shouldn't have breaks. It makes me spend money.
What? How?
I saw they had a special deal on one of the like Living Social / Groupon type things, where you can buy the DNA discovery kit and you swab your cheek and they tell you all about your genetic history. I'm dying to find out.
Maybe you should take a few points. Maybe you should take a few points in wisdom up that will save. Resist the urge to spend.
I'm working on it, Dylan. I've already talked.
This ain't no Pathfinder, man.
And improve your spell save.
Oh, it does. Wisdom improves specifically. Oh, yeah.
But I want to know what, because I like to think I'm Irish. And the fact is, I might not be Irish. I'd love to know how much Neanderthal DNA I have. Am I African? I don't know. I'd love to know.
See, it's
I've
really
been
easy
told
for me.
that I have Native American DNA. I've been told that. But I don't know that that's true. I've been told that my great-great-great-grandmother was Cherokee, but I don't know.
Question. You were saying something about the having a high will helps with spell saves. Is that what the magical defense bonus is for?
Yeah, it applies to mental effect spell, like illusions and mind control and stuff like that.
That's so specifically. Okay.
Right. Versus charm related affecting spells. You get a saving throw bonus from high wisdom.
Oh, okay.
So that's a good stat to have, pretty high overall, because it's quite a few proficiencies to take wisdom, like land-based riding and stuff.
Yeah, and then if it's high enough, you get actual
Immunities, right?
Yeah, but it's gonna have like a 20 to get immunities, or 19 or something like that.
19 plus normally, maybe 20, I don't know. I think it goes to the 7th level spells for it.
Test.
Good.
Okay, so Alpharius, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I hear you. Anator, can you hear me? Okay, Anator's still on break, so we'll wait for a second. Sorry to interrupt, go ahead. With whatever you're doing.
About Shannon being a charm, that she needed to raise her wisdom so that she gets some better resistance on her saving throws versus the advertisement.
How did you know? You said that you know more about your DNA than I do.
Is that you, Chris?
Oh,
Yeah, it's me.
I was just saying, it's really easy for me because I know I'm at another. My great grandmother on my paternal side was half gypsy.
Oh, now
really
that's
easy. I'm a complete
a lot of information, though.
I'm part Spanish, part German, which is interesting.
Well, I know I'm Irish from both sides of my family, but I'd like to know. You know, I've traced my ancestry back to about 1600 on my father's side. I traced it all the way back to Ireland. But I'd like to know. I mean, I think it'd be interesting to find out if if I have Italian or Greek or Middle Eastern or African ancestry. I'd like to know. I think that'd be interesting.
Well, okay. See, here's the trick with that, though: is people move, and the genetics don't necessarily mean that that's where your family is. It just means that someone in your family tree was descended from someone that had that genetic heritage.
Well,
it doesn't actually mean that that's where they're from, though. That's the kicker.
That's what I want to know. Just because my family was from Ireland doesn't mean they were Irish.
No, but
it could have been the fallacy of the genetic test. That's the fallacy of those genetic tests is they don't.
Well, they look at the genetics of the people who have lived there for generations. That's the thing. I want to know how much Neanderthal.
Genetic markers common. They look for genetic markers that are common.
Well, we are all
Doesn't
descendants
actually
of
mean that that's where those people are
so-
from.
Yeah, the problem with those tests too is, you know, they often split it into like really small percentages. That's like what you have one genetic marker that's in common with a Chinese person, so you're 1% Chinese. I mean, you know.
Well, I'd love to see what
it's-
percentage of my DNA is Neanderthal. That's the one I'm the most interested in.
98%.
Well, because
Absolutely
they
0% because
did a genomic
Shannon here
map.
leaves her cub in the bedroom. She brings it out when it's time for intruders.
Well, they did a genomic map of Ozzy Osbourne and found out he's a genetic mutant. Okay, have you read this? That he's a genetic mutant in that he can survive
you don't have to-
drugs and stuff in a way that no one else can, and it's because of a higher percentage of Neanderthal DNA in his history. Yeah, he's a mutant.
Wow.
Well, a lot
I'd
of people.
like to know that.
Turns out that when you do the test, you come up with fish DNA for some reason. Like,
Well, like a lot of
what?
Olympic athletes,
Something's wrong.
like they have higher lung capacity and shit like that.
Okay.
But Anatar's back, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Calamar, can you hear me?
All right, good. Let's do something more interesting than this.
Shannon, can
I'm
you hear
here.
me? Okay. Saria, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Thrasham, can you hear me?
Yeah.
And Varen, can you hear me?
Sorry, what was that?
Okay. All right, so everyone is back, and
He
we will
loves
carry
doing
on.
that to you.
He loves it.
So that was the end of Thrasham's turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anatar.
Yes.
Well, I suppose I can have made my purchases during the day, so I don't care about that right now. And
I just
I'm
wanna
just
show
asking.
everybody
Look,
what he
there's
looks like and
Anatar.
whatnot.
Right there.
It's me.
Yeah, right now he's
here.
kind of disguised as a tall blonde elf that's like almost 6 feet tall, right?
It's
Really Anatar.
let
In
me
other
check
words-
again because I always forget. It's 5'8", and he's not blonde. He's light brown
Ah,
with hazel eyes.
okay.
In other words, he can make your sister's ovaries explode.
I can become anyone he wants.
Yeah.
Well, I'm asking Alfarius what he expects to do. Are you willing to join the circus in on adventures?
Well, yes, I don't have much of the way in terms of financial ability. Nor am I that good off in terms of my own spellcasting abilities, but I suppose with time I will get better at it. And honestly, I'm getting a little stuffy. It's getting a little stuffy in this city. If you be here one place for too long, it does get rather boring, I suppose.
You seem like a nice guy. I'm glad you're with us.
Yeah.
Do you have any dependable members that we must know? Do you have any dependable members of family here that we must know of?
No, not in this city. They're in they're not in this specific city. They are in. Give me my character sheet. Ah.
Yeah.
They are in Ceylan, and I have a brother who works in Newport.
So I don't have handouts
see.
yet for Ceylan or Newport.
It's okay.
But there are a couple people who know what those places are.
Yeah.
Personally, I have no idea about these places, so it's okay.
Yeah. Well, people within earshot.
Yeah. Well, if if everybody else is okay with that, I don't mind if you join us. I'm more than happy to have more members to fight the evil that seems to sprawl in this place.
Indeed, it may be useful to have additional members to replace casualties and, well, people decide to leave.
But he's our friend now. He came and talked to us. He's our friend. Don't talk about casualties. That makes me sad.
Kalmar, your heart is very soft. It is one of your greatest attributes, but at the same time, you may end up hurting yourself and others. Just be careful.
He's our friend now. He's a nice guy.
Thrashman will just pipe up that if you're gonna adventure with us, you might want to talk to Willowith about getting some protection. He cast a good proof versus combustion, and considering our last wizard died to a fireball, I think you might want to look into that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that spell is super awesome. You want it. You totally want it.
That is a very strange accent you have.
That's the drow accent.
You're making.
This is
You're
how
making
drows
me
talk.
a little bit worried about the whole protection against fire necessary, but yes, I suppose there's.
Well,
good reasons
Is
for
it
that.
because my skin is black? Don't judge me because my skin is black.
My ancestors were slain. No, God, no. That's not in this world.
Just because my skin is black, don't judge me.
And it's not because he survived a fireball, but you know, it's not why he's black.
Just genetic.
Black because he wears black. See?
But my skin is also black and my hair is
He's
white.
actually he's actually a normal elf. He just paints himself every single day.
Yeah. Tones and tones of makeup.
Yes, exactly. He's
Lots
role
of
playing.
charcoal.
He's
I mean, you
cosplaying.
should see the stockpile.
His hair is so white, it's like, it shines like platinum, and it just kind of flows off of his head. He loves his hair, he just lets it grow. It's so good.
God. If you keep that up for the next few centuries, it's gonna completely fill the entire house.
I hope so, because my hair is
No.
so pretty. Look how shiny it is. It's so healthy. I keep the split ends. You know, I cut them off. It's totally fine.
Okay, so that will bring the end of Anatar's turn. I'm assuming you guys want to wait till Saria can actually see again.
Yeah.
Okay, which would be
Yes.
somewhere around 8 p.m., which is kind of late. You guys are getting tired and hungry by then.
Yeah.
Do you want
Yeah, around
to...
7, Thrashman will create
Yeah, I
food
was
and
gonna
drinks
say,
for everybody.
I was gonna call Skjalf and have him, have her guide me back to my room until I can see again.
Okay.
I'm worried about
Well,
sorry.
Frozen, there is no reason to summon food. We can just go to
Buy
an
it.
inn and get some. It's not that I don't like the food that you're summoning.
Are you saying God's bounty, Baroness True Silver's grace isn't good enough for you? Did it taste like
No.
dirt?
No, I'm saying that His Grace is better served when we are in need, and not to be cast lightly when other alternatives are in hand.
It's just food, y'all. Just eat it.
I don't understand your obsession with food, but I imagine that, well, food is food. Just eat it and you'll be fine.
Exactly. It's food.
Okay, so
I guess
soundtrack
if you
change.
want to waste away at the tavern, you can.
So when you get outside, it feels like there's a nice breeze. The sky is actually clear as the sun sets and it gets dark outside. And the city streets are not lit.
Yeah, I ain't going out there. They might not like me. My skin is black.
Is that
now.
normal for me? Is that
Staying in
normal?
here.
Ah.
Yeah, that's normal.
Oh, okay, I'm just making sure that it's not like they have torches everywhere and then suddenly no one lights the torches.
Yeah, that's normal.
Not in this part of town, at
Yeah.
least.
Usually people carry around lanterns or torches at night, which it's actually kind of weird to be out after sunset. Like, only in emergencies or, you know, dire straits would people usually go out.
It's dangerous to be outside
Yeah, it's
sometimes.
kind of, yeah, it's like a superstitious thing, which is sort of a superstition held all over Panoplia, essentially. It's kind of weird to go out after dark, even in the city. And
I
they
like
have
it
like,
when it's dark.
yeah, they have like a town watch, and stuff like that. So, you know, it's usually pretty safe. You might run into beggars or drunks or something, but other than that, it's usually safe.
You're not expected to run into some sort of thief or some sort of like person who wants to rob you normally, or
It has
a
happened.
monster. Normally, no.
So, yeah, it has been known to happen, but it's kind of rare.
It happens anywhere where there's civilization, really.
Yeah.
There's always people who are desperate.
Yeah. So it's a nice breezy night, Anatar, and you know, you get to the inn. It's a really shitty, rundown inn in this part of the city. You notice that the gates are closed because it's sunset. You sort of pass by one of the gates on your way there, and like,
You mean the town gates?
so the town is separated into sections, and it's actually separated by walls. The sections are separated by walls. So there are internal and external gates. And they're like a, you know, a raising and lowering type of gate. There's no like drawbridges or anything. And you can see guards standing around the gates, and their areas are lit by torches and lanterns and stuff. So you can see the gate plain as day, lit by their firelight. And it's pretty well guarded. There's like 5 or 6 guys per gate from what you can see on both sides, inside and out, including the exterior gate of the city.
The inn is in this sector of the town?
Yeah, so yeah, there's an inn in this section. You can see it lit up, and it's actually pretty close to the gate. And yeah, you get there, no problem. They, you know, people let you in. You know, you look like an elf to them, peculiarly tall elf, I guess, for a high elf. But yeah, they let you in. You can buy food, and the food is really cheap. It's like 2 copper for a meal, and it's stuff like mutton and like boiled barley and like some watercress, fresh watercress. Kind of like simple, poor food.
Well, it's still warm. If it's warm,
Yeah,
I'll stay there and have some dinner.
yeah. It's readily available. Like, there are people there eating now, and they just bring you your food, and I guess it tastes okay. Like, the barley tastes like barley gruel. It's kind of plain.
Oh,
The
well,
mutton's pretty plain
mush.
too. It's not like salted or anything. Food is really plain.
Could have eaten the
Okay.
mush. Just saying.
Yeah. And it's only
Well,
2 copper.
after so many hours in the sewers, I prefer to get some air. So it's a good opportunity to have some air and something different from rations.
Yeah.
So even
Trying to
that is
get
better.
laid.
So, just out of character, the city itself is not dynamically lit yet, so I'm not gonna put you into the city right now.
Yeah, there is
but
no reason. It's okay.
We'll say from here to there and back, you don't run into anybody. It's just like the streets are clear, pretty much.
Okay.
because it's just after dark. Did you want to go back to Thrasham's house, or did you just want to walk around all night?
No, I will go back.
Okay.
You're a runner.
I don't know when Sunrise will be ready.
Okay. Is there anything else that anyone wants to do for the rest of the 12th?
I want to identify, I want to appraise the 10 items that weren't appraised.
Okay. Do you
That's
know
all
which
I
ones
want to
they
do.
are?
I'm looking at the list now, and I see the ones that are not shared out, so yeah.
Okay. Which chest is the first item from?
And I am
Chest 6.
I'm set up and ready to note everything down.
In chest 6, there was a highly polished chrome depicting rural landscapes, which Kiona appraised at 50 bazillion gold pieces.
9 billion gold.
We couldn't find anybody to buy it though.
Yeah. Yeah, you really couldn't find a buyer for that.
So I'll appraise it now.
And what was it?
The highly polished chrome depicting rural landscapes in chest 6.
Chrome what? Oh, the chrome mustache comb.
It didn't say exactly what it was.
It must have gotten deleted.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a highly polished chrome mustache comb depicting rural landscapes. Okay, Calamar successfully appraises it and finds that it's worth 400 gold.
Nice. Okay, the next thing that is not identified is in chest 12.
Okay, stand by. I'm just saving progress at each item.
Please do.
Okay, you said
Yep.
chest 12, right?
Chest 12, there's a fine crystal stew pot depicting natural surroundings.
Let's see, chest.
You looking at it?
Fine crystal.
I'm just doing everything that's not already been shared out. I assume those are the things that need to be appraised.
Fine crystal stew pot depicting natural surroundings. Yep, go ahead and roll.
Right. He's looking at him and
Yeah, I succeeded.
Okay, it is appraised at 130 GP.
130, nice. Okay,
Okay, got that. The bag of gems, blue, black to brown stones, in
Yeah,
chest
the-
number 12 still.
well, I'm in chest number 9, the light pink gems, which Kiona appraised as pink diamonds, worth 90,000 GP each.
There's Shannon in chest number.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The fine crystal stew pot, and then the blue, black to brown stones in chest 12.
What item are you going to appraise right now?
I'm going to appraise the blue, black to brown stones in chest 12.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Okay, you find that it's actually 30 jasper, and they're worth 50 GP each.
30 jasper, okay.
30
50
jasper, 50 GP each, yeah.
If you put it all in a sack and swing it, it'd be a pretty nice sap. Beat people with your money.
One big fucking, just one big gold
Yeah, I'm
sack.
just going straight down the list on the Gronar sewers. So if there's something as I'm going straight down that I miss, I appreciate.
Okay. If
Sorry
you're
of
just
pointing out
rolling,
that I
they don't
missed.
count. You need to tell me exactly what and from what chest.
Chest number
Just letting
9,
you know. Okay.
the light pink gems, which Kiona appraised as pink diamonds at 90,000 GP each.
Chest. You said chest 9.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead and roll. All right. There are actually 40 rhodochrosite that are like.
Oh, those are one of my favorite gems. They're
Yeah.
so pretty.
Yeah, and they're only ornamental, so they're only 10 GP each.
They're so pretty.
Yeah.
40 times 10. Okay. In that same chest, it says there's a potion of ventriloquism, but it doesn't have it valued. But it's been ID'd, so if it's been ID'd, I don't need to worry about it. Okay.
Bust them. The potion.
Okay, I got chest 9 saved.
In chest number 3, there's a scroll case number 1 that's divine, but that's not something for me to appraise. Okay, keep going down.
Next in
Chest number 2.
That's close to the bottom, right?
Chest number 2, there's a glass.
about 3/4 of the way down.
It is at the bottom. Okay.
There's a glassware stew pot depicting gnomish workmen. Chest number 2,
Yep.
a glassware stew
Go ahead and roll.
pot depicting gnomish workmen.
Go ahead and roll.
I thought I clicked on it. Okay, there we go. Now I'm clicking on it. I failed.
Let's see.
I didn't crit fail,
Fail.
though.
What
I just
level?
failed.
Your thief level?
I rolled a 19.
What's your thief level, Calamar?
6?
Okay, what's the next item?
In treasure 14,
14.
there's a wrought iron pepper mill depicting halfling travelers.
14.
I succeeded on that one.
14. No, it doesn't count. I didn't ask you to roll yet. Okay,
Oh,
so what item?
Damn. The wrought iron pepper mill depicting halfling travelers.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
I'll give you a roll.
Alright, it is worth 90 GP.
Okay, got it.
Next, in treasure 15, is a highly detailed.
There's still one more in there's 15 glassware.
You're right, a
bell.
glassware bell depicting halfling
chest?
travel.
Which chest?
14,
Chest 14 still.
14. A glassware bell depicting halfling travelers.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Alright, it's only worth 120 GP.
That's a
Only
lot of gold.
120.
Please stop saying only. That's a lot of gold.
Yeah.
Okay. In treasure 15, there's a highly detailed carved ivory punch practices.
Okay, treasure 15, what?
Highly detailed carved ivory punch bowl depicting
Okay.
hedonistic
Yep,
practices.
go ahead and give me a roll. Okay, yeah. You appraise it at 6,000 gold coins.
Nice. That doesn't hurt my feelings one bit. Not one little tiny bit. Also, in treasure number 15, in that same chest, there's the highly polished chrome paperweight depicting
chest
elf.
15.
Yep. A highly polished chrome paperweight depicting elf maidens dancing.
Chest 15. Which number is it? 8?
It's the next to last. Well, no.
Okay, yeah, number 8. Highly polished chrome paperweight, you said? Depicting elf maidens
That's what it
dancing.
says. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll. Okay. You appraise it at 200 GP.
Nice. Okay. Next in treasure number 16.
Stand by. Okay, go ahead. 16.
There are jet black stones.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay.
All right. You appraise that it is 20 obsidian. They're jet black, and they're 10 GP each.
20 obsidian, 10 GP each. Okay, good. As far as I can see, unless I've missed something, that should be everything. Saria, do you agree that is everything? I only failed
There's just the one item that didn't get appraised.
I only
What's that?
failed once.
Okay, I'm going to
20, 90,
actually
okay.
copy
I'm going to
this.
add it up real quick, and then
The only thing that I failed on was the glassware stew pot in chest number 2
Yeah,
that depicted gnomish workmen.
and that's all the characters that have appraising. So,
I'm just sad I didn't crit on any of these. I would have loved to have critted. Remember,
critting
the
doesn't
last
matter.
time I critted on everything. It was
Critting
awesome.
doesn't matter on appraising.
Yeah, but I felt so confident. Makes him feel better as a person. It's like, I know, as if I were there when it was formed,
The
that
only
this
thing
is worth 2,000
counts
GP.
is crit failing, sadly, on appraising.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else for the rest of the day?
No, because Calamar's used his spells. We're good to go.
As far as I know, the only person still diseased is Scarret, and Strasham will cure him before the end of the day.
Okay. Yeah, because Kiona, did Kiona get cured?
No,
I cured
Kiona did
Calamar.
not get
not yet.
I don't see her character though, so I didn't see the dot. Oh, she's over there by Wilwith for some reason. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2. Yeah, he has enough to cure 2 people. So you can remove Kiona's disease too.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so Saria, a little
Okay.
clarification on that is in order because we have a new character.
Eh?
That hopefully does not count Alfarius, right?
How do I
No,
make sure
I
that
only divided it.
Oh, okay.
You just don't add it to your character sheet.
I won't. I was worried that it automatically did it, but no, that's fine then.
Here comes money.
It's like,
You have to-
it's like, oh, hey, you joined. Here, take all of the money.
So
Like,
Thrashing uses
Oh.
Cure Disease twice.
Oh.
Yeah, he memorized it 4 times, but he didn't need it all. Baron did it once already.
Yep.
So,
Okay, that's a 3rd level pre-spell. So you gain 600 experience points in total.
yeah.
Did I gain any experience for the
Appraisals?
read
No.
magic and copy?
And you learned the spell, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so those are both level 1, so go ahead and add 100 experience points.
Okay,
You get
thanks.
50 per spell level on wizard spells.
The only other thing I wanted to do today was, while I was shopping earlier, I got a new dirk because I gave them one that had the continuous light to the guy stuck in the bunk, and I wanted to ask Thrasham if he could actually put continual light on my short sword instead of my dirk because it was a little dirk was so small.
I believe so.
I don't know
Check.
if you can do it today or not, but
I don't remember if it's 3rd level or not.
Pretty sure.
I remember-
Let's see.
No,
I'll look
let's
it up.
see. Oh no, it's on my character sheet.
Nice.
Yeah, he
Thank
had
you.
to drop it to
It's a third
get
level
cure
pre-spell.
disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have it today.
Okay. All right.
But,
The Gronar Sewers
I think Will
route
was...
handout is updated with everything shared out, so everybody knows.
Thank you, Saria.
And then, seeing Alfarius just standing there looking kind of lost, Thrushman will walk up to him and give him 5 platinum pieces, saying, "Here you go. You weren't with us, so you didn't really get a share. But if you wanted to buy anything before you leave, it'd be a good time to stock up. So I know sometimes it's hard to get started."
That's, my eyebrows will raise at this. Like, oh my, that is quite a lot of money. He says as you are rolling for dividing thousands of gold.
He's got first world problems. He's almost got, too many gems to carry. Oh.
I'll add that to my character sheet as I thank you.
You're welcome.
That is so useful.
I would highly suggest you get, some rations just in case, or a backpack or whatever you need.
He has a backpack on him. I do have a donkey, so I don't
You have a
ride him though.
donkey? Oh, what's
I
his
don't
name?
ride him. Held.
Oh, I
Indeed,
can't wait to
Harold.
meet him. I love animals.
Unfortunately, he is rather sickly though. Be careful.
Sickly,
Indeed.
no.
I imagine this
Rashikin
is.
can help him.
Yeah, I imagine this is why adventurers encounter so many bandits on the road. They just know they're the ones with the most money.
So here's kind of a close-up of what Alfarius looks like.
I noticed you didn't share calamar.
And this is...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did.
I showed your token several times.
Yeah, but he didn't show his bio. Hello.
Oh yeah. Here's Calamar. Calamar's bio.
I've seen that up a couple times, so yeah.
Calamar's
Yeah.
kind of an outcast. He's kind of forever alone. I love the way you've got things set up now, Josh. I really do.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be like a role-playing aid so you guys can share information with each other in character.
Yeah, it's
So if
really
you-
nice.
If you want to educate another player or character with something, like if they ask you about a particular thing, you can just open up the handout. Hopefully there will be a handout for it. And then kind of read it off to them or paraphrase or whatever you want to do. And then just
In
let
your
me
own
know I
tongue.
need to give them access to it if you want to educate somebody on a particular subject. So you
On
can
that
actually teach
note,
people. But yeah, go
Can
ahead.
teach people about how drow aren't all bad. We're not all bad. Some of us are nice. Not everybody likes murdering stuff and torturing people.
Some people
That
like
is a very
torturing
strange
people.
society.
But so that's pretty much it for the night, and we're turning in. Or
Yeah, let's just zonk.
Yes.
Okay.
Thrasher will
Hi.
bring up. We normally keep a watch at least when we're adventuring, and Alfarius, you might want to pick a shift. Although if you're a spellcaster, you'll probably be on 3rd shift, just to be able to memorize spells easier.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
easier if we're on 3rd shift, because, yeah.
I would have to see what these ships entail.
There's
It's
a
these ships.
handout called guard
These
shifts.
ships. I don't have it, but yeah, I accidentally said ships when I tried to say ships.
Nobody noticed. Nobody noticed. It's fine.
Oh, damn it.
It's fine. We accept you. You're awesome.
Under, where is the guard thing? It's not, I don't see it under PC party.
What-
Yeah, I thought it'd be in the PC party upkeep. It used to be up there anyway.
What are you looking for?
No,
The guard shift.
daily routine?
Yeah, daily
Mm.
routine. So daily routine is stuff like guard shifts, the spells you cast on the different characters every day. So if you actually want to cast the same spell on yourself every day or other people, just go
Or
ahead and
houses.
annotate it here, and then every day that passes, give yourself the appropriate amount of experience points. So for this entire time, Thrasham has been giving Wilwith experience points for casting Stone Skin twice per day, which is a pretty.
Then what's
hefty-
the Zero Stone Skin thing? Is that literally... Is it Zero here? Or
Azure is
that
another
by-
character. that-
Azuro is the floaty
Azuro
unicorn
is
Oh, that's the
creature.
unicorn
This
guy.
guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's getting a lot of stone skins. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't get XP, so it's all right.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's a
So I'm
follower.
actually just gonna give you guys access to. Whoops.
And stone skin lasts forever, right? Until
Oh
it gets
no, it got
24 hours.
updated in the high-level campaign book to only last 24 hours.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. The player's handbook is not all the information on a particular subject, so sometimes things change. There's errata later on in different books.
Look for the later editions to figure out what's fixed
Yeah,
and
so like
not fixed.
the DM's option book has a bunch of errata for a lot of spells and magical items, and also several game mechanics. So
Yeah.
it's a pretty good source of information if you're looking at spell effects and stuff like that.
And for the most part, Josh uses most of them. The only one he doesn't really use is the critical hit table from combat and tactics and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
That and like the battlefield stuff and like getting
Mass
tired during
battles.
combat.
the
For mass
fatigue.
battles, we're gonna use battle system because it's just better. So.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
Farius, you want to be on third shift with us because that gives us a chance to memorize our spells and stuff. It's good. It's good. All the spellcasters are on the last shift. And I look forward to getting to know you better. It'll be fun. Because we're besties now.
If you want to take first shift right now, we'd understand though. Just to get away from Calamar.
Calamar clingy, as
There we
Gomoljak
go.
said. Too clingy for Gomoljak.
God.
Yeah.
Have you met Calamar? He's
Uh,
kind of clingy.
Can we kill the blindness now?
Yeah, are you guys waiting till the next day now?
Yeah. 'cause,
I'll go
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
over to my own tavern and get my stuff ready.
Kiona, you need to remove your disease.
Then
Yeah, get
also,
rid of it.
I'll just message you what I would like to buy, since there's no point in talking about it.
Hey, just go buy your
Just-
stuff.
You can just say it for the video. You're spending this much
Okay.
money on these items.
3 gold on darts for a total of 6 more, and another week worth of rations.
Okay.
Just did you got my PM?
Since darts seem to be very likely to break from my character.
Yeah, they are, Anatar, actually. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So gun technology has spread to, Enervia City. Gun technology has spread all over Panoplia, essentially. And
Wow.
guns are available here, including combined weapons such as the dagger pistol, the sword pistol, the axe. I think there's an axe pistol and a hammer pistol.
Yeah.
I think. So you've got
It's axe, dagger, hammer, and sword pistols.
yeah.
Where's the
And that
gun
like
blade, though?
is
You know,
a
the flame
historical one.
Say again. Two people talking.
And the link I posted is a historical dagger pistol. That really exists.
Yeah.
Telling you it's gonna be a killer in close combat. Stab him with the dagger. If he's not dead, shoot him.
Yep.
It's somewhat similar to what they did for muskets by putting bayonets at the end, except it's smaller. And the pistol's built into the dagger itself, which is interesting.
Yeah. So did anyone else want to do anything for the rest of the day?
My characters are good.
And mistyped there. Meant flight arrows, not sheath. But, yeah.
Go to sleep.
Okay.
CP bye.
So the morning rolls around, so I'm going to turn global illumination back on. And it is now 6 in the morning. Everyone's kind of grungy, grimy, and a little hungry from their rest overnight or whatever.
Except for me, I'm flipping fantastic.
Except you, yeah. You don't get grungy, grimy, or hungry, so...
Like I say, Ashura Master Race, that is all.
Sario will spend some time meditating and and I just asked them to bring breakfast back for her. And she's gonna wait until she'll be waiting until like at least 10 o'clock to contact her sister, knowing her habits.
I think there was a little bit left over from Thrashen's crew. Actually, that makes you not hungry for an entire 24 hours, right?
I produce enough to
Yeah.
feed people for
Yeah.
24 hours. So it's like either you eat a lot and you're not full, or you just keep a little bit and snack on it. I don't know how it really works out. But the food lasts for 24 hours. So
Maybe it's a really small amount, but it just fills you up. Something
Yeah.
like that. And there's like massive amounts of nutrition. But
Yeah,
small.
it could be like a good berry. You pop one in your mouth and you're ready. You're good for 24 hours.
Calamar goes up to Anatar and is like, "Hey, can I keep reading your book?"
Sure, go on.
So you guys don't want to go adventuring? You're reading books and doing spells and stuff? So I remember there was somebody who needed 3 days to copy down a spell. I think it was Kiona, who was
Yeah.
learning read magic.
She needs a lot of time to study and write spells, but
Yeah.
that's kind of there's other
Well,
stuff that needs to happen.
Well, Saria's trying to get in touch with her family, so I figure that's the priority. So while she's doing that, I'll just go learn some spells. Yay!
I prepared myself for adventuring today, so
I
yeah.
prepared
you.
myself for reading spells today.
Well, my character can read magic once, but you know, for the most
Yeah.
part, I think like 10 o'clock or whatever we're planning on adventuring. So it's not a full day thing. Just
Adventure time.
Doesn't-
It's adventure
doesn't sound
time
like that
all
at
the time.
Looks like somebody is not adventuring and somebody wants to adventure, but what happens happens. So
Yeah.
I just assumed because Saria's trying to get in touch with her family that we're not going anywhere for a while.
So you
mean,
guys
maybe
can
I'm
talk about
wrong.
that for a second.
Well, it's up to you.
Well, since I couldn't see last night, even if I do go to see her today, after I come back, I'm gonna need at least a couple of hours to meditate and recharge my gems and restore my own energies. So
Yeah, but the most important thing is making sure that your
maybe we
sister's
do
okay.
wait for the day, and you guys can do your maintenance and get into your spell books and all that, and then then we can move forward from there.
Yeah, because the most important thing is making sure your sister's okay.
So Calamar wants to adventure, but doesn't want to adventure.
He wants to make sure Saria's sister's okay, and while he's waiting to find out if Saria's sister's okay, he wants to read some spells.
He wants to do everything.
He wants to have multiple bodies so he can do
He just wishes
literally
he had.
everything.
He wishes he was rolling around in a field just covered with puppies all the time. So he's gonna go up to Anatar and he's gonna say, "Let's look at your spell some more because I got a few pages into the next spell, but I didn't quite get there, and now I've memorized that spell twice, so I can get twice as far."
be my guest then.
So I'll cast Read Magic the first time, and I'll pick up where I left off, which I believe was. Hang on, let me look.
Okay.
Five pages
So from
in.
here on, we're gonna do
Yeah,
it round by
5 pages. No, hang on. It was 5, 6, I was 4 pages into the third spell after jump. He read 5 pages of jump, 1 page of the armor spell, and was 4 pages into the next spell.
Okay, how many rounds does it last? What, 12?
Twice as many as his level, which is 5.
Okay, so 10
So it's
rounds.
10.
Whoops.
But he's got that spell memorized twice, so we can go twice as long today. Because, yeah, I want to learn
Full
some
20
spells.
hours. Full 20 hours of
Okay,
reading.
Let him tell you what the spell
Read
is.
magic.
Yeah.
So we're going to do it round by round from now on since this is a new day. I completely forgot to do that yesterday. So we fast forwarded, so I got away with it. But now I'm probably not going to get away with it because you guys are doing a bunch of different stuff. Anything else for Calamar's group? Did Olivia want to do anything?
Olivia's
We're
just
doing round by
chilling.
round now.
You know, he's going to have to give away some of his money and stuff, but, I mean, he'll do that kind of later.
Because Rangers can't have more treasure than they can physically carry.
Yeah, he's got a lot of gold, but
Oh,
he'll
hey.
just give that away. It's
Hey.
no
Well,
problem.
he could just turn into gems. He can carry that.
That, or he could turn into a guy who has extreme burden because of all of the toll he's carrying.
So
Yeah,
the
but turning
weather
into gems
changes
would be
today
easier.
to favorable. So it's like a sunny day outside, and so I'm just going to change the soundtrack back to where it was. So now it is 13 November 10:05.
It's my anniversary. Yay for me. I've been married a lot of years today.
6 a.m.
Real life?
Real life.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. 24 years, yeah.
Wow.
24 different husbands.
Hey, wow.
1 year per
One.
husband.
So
Just the one. He tolerates me. I
Calamar reads for, well, Calamar casts the spell, so that we'll start reading next round. And then Illuvio did basically what did he do?
Nothing. He's
Nothing.
just chilling, trying to decide who he's going to donate his money to when he gets the chance.
So Alfarius, you see Calamar next to you casting a spell, and it looks like Calamar's holding a book in his hands, some sort of book.
I'll roll spellcraft since I have it, I suppose, just to make sure it's not. Oh, I have this book and it's my thing, and then cast spell.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a spellcraft check.
Skill.
No, it's not a skill; it's a proficiency. Yeah.
There it is.
Skills are things like climbing and listening checks and stuff. You can tell that it is a read magic spell.
That's fine. Whatever.
Okay. Saria's blindness is gone. Now it's Saria and Company's turn.
If I mean, Kiona knows that Saria is
I'm sorry.
actually, visit with her real quick. So
She's busy.
Kiona, knowing
writing
that
in a book. Kiona is.
spend the time getting the next page. Gumblejack
Second
is,
page.
stomping around the place, showing off. And Saria's waiting until later in the late morning to contact her sister. So, I mean, I don't want to draw this out by going round by freaking round while it's reading
I'm
magic
just doing
and
this
stuff.
until we
Doesn't
come to
make
some
sense.
kind of agreement, and plus there are people doing round by round stuff. So, all right, Varen.
Oh.
Again, there's nothing Varen really needs to take care of, so he'll just
Thrash him.
do nothing.
Wilbeth was starting to read more of the book he had.
Okie doke. So let's see.
Achievable semi-serious system.
Magic. So -1 per round. Okay, add. So he cast it this round. What's his wizard level?
9.
Okay, so 18. enter. All right, and then anyone else from your party? Anyone else from your?
No, I'm good.
Okay, Anatar. You see several Well, you see Calamar casting a spell. Maybe possibly hear Wilwith from another room casting a spell.
Mm-hmm.
And you are here. Sorry about shift pinging everybody.
I'm just. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just moved by Kalmar and watch him read the spell. I'm
Okay.
just waiting to say what spell it is. So you can skip my rounds.
Alright, so we've got basically everybody except for the read magic is skipping their turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
They
want to
see what Calamar
We're gonna skip forward in time
Yep.
in that case. So, which book is Calamar reading? And I need to put these in the
Anatar, the one that Anatar was carrying.
I don't know the name
His
of the
book
one.
or a different one, Anathar?
It's the. Sorry, give me a sec. It's the Insipid Spontaneity.
Yeah, and he picked up. He had read the jump spell, which was 5 pages, and then he read the armor spell, which was 1 page, and then he'd read 4 pages into the next spell.
Okay, so I need to actually give you access to this, but before I can do that, I need to delete everything. Let's see, copy and put it into GM notes.
Nice.
Okay, all X.
Because he tells Anatar everything he finds out is like, oh man, that was a jumpy spell. That was really useful. I copied that. That was really awesome.
Okay.
Armor, I already knew that, but if you don't know that, that's a really great spell. Maybe Alfarius could use that spell.
Okay,
It's
so
so
which
awesome.
players have had access to it so far?
Just
Which one?
Calamar and Anatar, as far as I know.
Calamar and Anatar, okay. Calamar and Anatar. And I'll give, see, Calamar has it right now, so I'm going to give Calamar permission to edit.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I'm going to give it to Anatar so you can update it real quick.
Yeah, that's better.
So, let's see, show the
He
players.
has it in his possession.
No, Calamar has it, but Anatar needs to update it first because he read a little bit out of it. You guys there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
read
here.
read magic and detect magic first.
It's already in
Ah.
the handout.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to delete that and give Calamar permission. Save changes. Okay. Oh. Edit. Let's see, 3 pages. Detect magic, jump, armor, and question mark. Okay, save changes. All right.
Wait, go.
Now it's each on its own individual line.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
And actually,
Tell
I'm
me
just
when you
gonna
close it.
Copy over this.
No, that looks really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I closed it.
If Alfarius doesn't have the armor spell,
And
this
actually,
is the
Anatar,
spell
you no
he
longer
needs to
have
copy.
I
permission
tried to
to
get
edit.
out of character. I did try to get it, but I didn't get it, so I got a different one instead.
Oh, it's only 1 page.
Well, mine's only 1 page too, but it's not armor. It's a different spell.
No, this is where you need to learn armor
Yeah.
from. Do you have
Yeah.
the copy spell?
Armor. So, are you still reading this book?
Oh, I'm still reading this book. I'm going to read this book for 10 rounds, and then I'm going to cast it my read magic again and read it for another 10 rounds.
All right, so
Because I memorized it twice.
we're going to skip forward by 10 rounds. So I'm going to switch Calamar's read magic to 0. I'm going
Okay.
to switch the time to 10 after. And I'm going to switch Wilwith's read magic to 8. And I'm going to tell
Wow.
you 10 pages into Wilwith's book and Calamar's book. So let's see. Thrasham, are you there?
Yeah.
Which book were you reading?
Let me scroll down. I think it was the
The
unseeable.
unseeable semi-serious system.
Yeah.
Yep.
The one that Kiona picked up.
And it was 5 pages into the first spell.
And that's the link for the web page that I did for the psionic power for.
Yeah. The unseeable semi-serious system. I'm opening that right now. And you were how many pages into what?
The 5 pages into the first spell.
Okay, so one more page, and you determine it is a 6-page chaos spell from the wizard.
Oh God!
The wizard
Oh
version.
hell.
And
Oh,
that's
no.
It's an awesome spell.
Oh hell.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Chaos is a sweet spell, so I'll read it to you. Since most people are not familiar with the spell, it's only 2nd level, right? But it's pretty powerful. So, oh wait, that's the priest one.
It's 2nd level?
2nd level
Yes.
priest.
Oh, it's a
Second
priest
level
Priest spell. Okay.
No,
Chaos
there's a
is-
wizard one.
No, the chaos one is part of the chaos sphere. But there is a wizard one. I think it's like level 5 or something like that.
Yeah, where is it? Man. I think it's in the player's handbook.
Probably.
Let's
It's
see,
not
I'm
in this
gonna
spell.
go Tome of Magic, alphabetical index. Let's see, because it's not. There we
Found
go.
it.
Yeah, Chaos Wizard 5. Okay, so the
Wizard
range is
5.
15 feet per level. Duration is only 1 round per level. But this spell is similar to the Confusion spell, but only the following beings receive a saving throw. Fighters, wizards specialized in enchantment, so enchanters, monsters that use no magic and have an intelligence of 4 or less, so basically stupid creatures, creatures of 21 intelligence or higher, which is hardly anybody, and creatures with more levels or hit dice than the caster's level. The spell,
Oh damn.
spell causes disorientation and severe perceptual distortion, creating indecision and inability to take effective action. The spell affects 1d4 creatures plus 1 creature per caster level. Those allowed
Damn.
saving throws roll them versus spell with -2 penalties, adjusted for wisdom. Obviously, you get your magic defense adjustment from wisdom, because it's a
damn.
mental affecting spell. Those who successfully save are unaffected by the spell, and affected creatures react as follows. So it's a d10 roll. If they roll a 1, they wander away unless prevented for the duration of the spell.
Nice.
2 through 6 is stand confused for 1 round and then roll again. 7 through 9 is attack the nearest creature for 1 round, then roll again. So could
Including
be a friend
each
or
other.
foe. Could be friend or foe that they attack. Doesn't matter. And then 10 is act normally for 1 round, then roll again. So you got to be lucky. So eventually you just keep rolling until you start wandering away. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that or if you just keep rolling the 2 through 6, 7 to 9.
Yeah, but
You're
wander
not likely
away
to
is
get
only
one.
a 1 in 10, and also act normally is only a 1 in 10 chance. So chances are you're just going to be standing confused most of the time, and then every once in a while you'll be attacking the nearest creature.
Yeah,
The
and if
spell-
you're not next to one.
The spell lasts 1 round for each level of the caster. Those affected are checked by the DM for actions each round for the duration of the spell, or until the wander away for the duration of the spell result occurs. Wandering creatures move as far from the caster as possible using their most typical mode of movement. Characters walk, fish, swim, bats fly, etc. Saving throws and actions are checked at the beginning of each round. Any confused creature that is attacked perceives the attacker as an enemy and acts according to its basic nature. So apparently, you're supposed to roll a save at the beginning of each round to see if you're still affected by the spell. So that's
But only if
fine.
you get a save, which is fighters, wizards, enchanters,
Yeah, only if you're allowed a spell.
monsters
Yeah,
with less
everyone-
than 4 intelligence
so
or greater
that's-
than 21 intelligence.
right.
Yeah, and
So
everyone else is affected.
It's
With-
hardly
Oh my
anybody.
God.
Like, the fighters are safe, usually.
It's a 5th level.
But-
It's a 5th level spell. So
Yeah.
have fun trying to get.
Yeah. Any confused creature that is attacked perceives the attacker as an enemy and acts according to its basic nature. So you attack back if you get attacked. If you
That's
fail
a
initiative,
badass
obviously.
Unless
material-
it's like a.
yeah. So it's pretty powerful. It is level 5, so you got to be level 9 to cast it and all that stuff. So, but yeah, really, really good spell to use.
And
the
you
range
can
is-
make it so you don't hit your own people, right?
Yeah,
like it's an
because
area
the range is 15 feet per level.
Yeah.
So, but the area of effect is kind of small. It's up to a 40-foot cube, which is, you know, you can shrink it according to your will. That's just the maximum. So you can get really exact, like down to one creature if you want to. So.
Nice.
Okay. So that was, you were 1 page into that spell already, right?
I had 5 pages into it, so I only read one from that this turn.
Okay, yeah. So you're 1 down out of 18?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
so the next spell is Seeming, and it's 10 pages.
Seeming.
So that's 11. Yeah, that's 11.
Another level
pages in.
5.
Yeah, another
What
level
level
5
was
spell.
that spell?
Pretty sure it's level 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So that's 11 out of 18.
Yeah.
Okay, and actually I've gone too far by 1 round. So, because we're only 10 rounds in. So, and then
Go with it, finish this, and then move on.
Calamar is 4 pages into the one after armor. Okay.
Yeah.
So Calamar reads, and Calamar has a total of 10 rounds, right? Because he's a level 5
Yeah.
caster. Okay. So 4 pages in. So after 2 rounds, you determine that you've been reading a 6-page Shocking Grasp spell. Da 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 da.
Yes.
6 pages.
Nice.
Okay, so that's 2 pages out of your 10. So the next spell for 5 rounds, you read a 5-page Audible Glamour spell. Audible Glamour. Not sure how to pronounce it. I think that's Old English.
What level is that spell?
That's level 1. I'm pretty sure.
That's level 1,
Yeah.
and Shocking Grasp is level 1. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So that is
Just-
7 of your 10. What's up?
Just a question. Are you writing them down, Saria? Kalmar?
Kalmar.
Because I do not have access to the handout anymore. I don't know why.
How many pages was Shocking Grasp?
6 out of 21. 6/21.
Wow,
Shocking Grasp.
Wow.
That's a first level spell, I think.
Yeah, he rolled a max.
And
so yeah.
then the Audible Glamour was
5 out of
How many-
26. 5/26.
5
So I'm
pages.
just going to copy over what you've got down so far. Because it's kind of confusing without the
Well, he's
labels.
so excited right now. Oh,
So it should have updated in your
Alfarius.
chat right now.
So many good spells. So many good spells. You
So go
want to
ahead
come
and
over
close. Go ahead and close your handout, Shannon,
Mhm.
and then reopen it.
here? Okay.
And I'll just open it for you. Did you close
Thank you.
Okay.
it?
I
Okay.
closed it.
So it should say, you know, read magic 3/3, detect magic 6/9. Is that what it says for you?
I don't
yeah.
see it opened again.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah, there it
Okay.
is. 5 out of Audible
So,
Glamour, 5
yeah,
out of 26.
From now on, we'll use that format. So,
Okay.
Okay.
okay, so that was, let's see, you were 2 pages into Shocking Grasp, so that was 7 out of your 10 pages. Okay, so the next 2 pages is a 2-page Unseen Servant spell, which I believe is level 2.
No, it's
Unseen
level.
Servant.
That's level 1? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's Unseen Servant 2/28. So that was 2, 7, 9. So after one more page, you get in 1 page into the next spell, and you don't know what it is. So go ahead and update after you finish that.
Okay. I'm going to cast Read Magic again immediately after this and keep reading.
Okay, so I'm going to update the turn order tracker now to reflect that. And we'll fast forward another 10 minutes. So Calamar cast Read Magic again. We fast forward 10 minutes again. It's now 20 after. And
Thanks, guys, for letting me
Read
take the time
Magic
to read these spells because they're
has
so awesome.
8 pages left, so we're going to finish Wilwith's Read Magic first. Okay, so Wilwith was reading, what, The Unseeable's Insipid? No,
it was,
that was the higher level one.
semi-serious system.
Okay, so you were how many pages into what by that time?
7 pages into the next spell after seeming, right?
After seeming, 7 pages. Oh yeah, yeah. It was a 7-page.
Seeming, and then 7 pages left.
Yeah, it was a 7-page fabricate spell.
Okay.
And that was after fabricate. That's 6, 10.
That's.
Oh wait, you were a certain amount of.
No,
pages into
that's
the
what he
first
had
spell.
left was 7 pages. He just finished
Okay.
seeming. So,
Okay. Yeah, so that's 18 altogether. Yeah, because you were 5 pages into chaos, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that is the end of your spell. Did you want to cast it again and fast forward 10 minutes?
No, but he will cast copy and learn chaos if he can.
Okay, go ahead and give me
Hell
a
yeah.
roll to learn. And then if you want a macro for that, just go ahead and put it in the
I was
to-do
gonna say,
list.
was it underneath the checks, but I didn't see it or anything.
Yeah, just add it to the to-do list. I'm going to do them as we learn them, so I'm not, like,
Yeah,
ahead of the game here.
but yeah, okay, I have to add the. It's not a generic macro. The learn spell thing.
Yeah, it is. Learn it. Learn
No, I
it.
mean
More
it's not
work
on every
on
character.
more work on the honeydew list.
I'm just going to make sure that you have the correct macro first. Show as token action, you had the box unchecked, and that's not the right one, so I'm just going to delete that. Let's see, pound, learn, dash spell. Okay, so deselect the token and then reselect it, and it should be up. For Willwith, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, see, he's got a lot of old. Yeah, so I'm going to delete Fireball because that's old. Magic Missile is new, so that's good. Initiative needs to be deleted.
Oh, I need to roll his proficiency checks first.
Doors needs to, wait, yeah, actually, that's not even the right doors one. So pound doors.
So we
Wow,
passed that.
identify is not right.
Hmm?
Wizard 1 identify. Okay. Yep, you passed thaumaturgy. Does he have scribe as well?
Yeah, he's doing that now.
Okay. And
And
there's actually a
scribe.
third one. There's a third one also. There's sage knowledge like magic or something like that, and I added it to the learn a spell
Oh, okay.
macro.
But he gets up +5 or whatever because he only made 1.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and give me a learn spell roll.
Yay! He rolled a 3. He super passed that.
Wow.
Nice.
Yep, but you cast copy, so you don't get
Yeah.
the 3-page version. You get the 6-page version, and you can add that to your
Yeah.
spell book.
Yay! Willowith has a 5th level spell worth casting.
Wow.
Yep,
Nice.
finally. Okay, and then 10 rounds. Where did we leave off with Calamar?
He had just started casting. He's got 10 rounds left.
Where did we leave
He had
off?
left off with
Audible glamour.
he had finished 2 pages of Unseen Servant, and then he'd started the next spell.
How many pages in to the next spell?
I think it was hang on.
1 page?
I'll add
1 page.
Okay.
1 page into the next one, yeah.
Okay, so you read for 1 more round and find that it is a 2-page forget spell, which I'm guessing is level 1 because it's 2 pages. Wait, no, it could be level 2, right? I don't know what level
Yeah,
that
it'd be
is.
level
The
two.
A
level
two-page
-1.
forget spell. Okay.
Yeah, so if you can roll 1, I guess you can get a...
Forget is a second level wizard spell, so now you're into second level spells
Yep.
here.
Nice. I did
Let's see
good.
what it
Okay, I
does.
rolled beautifully.
By means of
So
this
you
spell,
read-
by means of this spell, the spellcaster causes creatures within the area of effect to forget the events of the previous round. For every 3 levels of experience of the caster, another minute of past time is forgotten. This does not negate charm, suggestion, Geas, quest, or similar spells. Not sure if it's Geas or not. But it is possible
nobody
that
knows.
the being who plays such magic upon the recipient could be forgotten. From 1 to 4 creatures can be affected at the discretion of the caster. If only one is to be affected, the recipient save versus spell with a -2 penalty. If 2, they save with -1 penalties. If 3 or 4 are to be affected, they save normally. All saving throws are adjusted by wisdom. A priest's heal or restoration spell, if specially cast for this purpose, will restore the lost memories, as will a limited wish or wish, but no other means will do so. So heal, wish,
That is a
limited wish.
big waste of a heal or restoration spell if it's in combat.
So
Oh, heal takes like a
one
whole
round
turn to
in,
cast
I
or
got
something.
the forget spell. So we still have
Per round.
9 more pages to read, or 9 more rounds. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you determine that the next 3 pages are a wizard lock spell. So it's 3/33. So you're 4 pages in now.
Oh my god.
So that's the spell that he used, obviously, to lock all those doors, right?
Yeah.
The wizard lock spell, and it's reversible, so you can use.
There's a knock
Wizard
and lock
lock.
spell.
No, well, yeah. There's 2 different spells. So level 1, or sorry, level 2 knock will open a wizard locked door for up to 1 turn. Okay.
Oh.
And then the unlock, or wizard unlock spell, or whatever, wizard lock, let's see. Actually, I might be wrong.
Like the reverse of that spell?
Wizard lock. Enter.
That's a level 2 spell. Okay.
Actually, I could be wrong. There's a bunch of ways to open up locked doors, though.
Yeah.
Grimlock. Maybe I'll just look it up alphabetically.
It doesn't
I'm looking
seem
it
like
up
there's an
right now. It
opposite.
says that you can pass freely past his own lock.
Magic.
And a wizard of a
bio-
higher level can, too.
Yeah,
Right.
4 levels higher, which
Wizard
is really
lock.
nasty.
Wizard 2. Okay, so this one's not. Sorry, it was knock.
Yeah.
That was
Reversible that you can lock doors.
reversible.
Yeah.
I already know
Sorry.
lock. Is it wizard lock or is it
So
knock?
I'm sorry. It's wizard lock.
Okay.
Yeah,
better than lock.
Forget was 2/30 and wizard lock is 3/33. So just let me know when you're updated. And
I'm
then
4
just,
pages in.
Yeah, just go ahead
I
and
still
save
have
changes.
6 rounds left.
Yep, go ahead and save changes now. And you're
Okay.
more than 4 pages in. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, how did I miscount?
Oh, no,
I
I'm
had,
sorry. Yeah, you are 4.
I was
Go ahead and
one
update.
spell
Yeah,
into
update now.
the forget spell,
Update
and then
now.
3 pages into wizard lock. Isn't that 4?
Yep, update now. Go ahead. Update. Click save changes.
I'm not looking at the screen right now.
I'll wait.
Do I have to open it? What am I looking at? There we go. Okay, do I need to edit that? Okay.
4.
Okay, after Audible Glamour, we had 2-page, which I got all the way through last round. Unseen Servant,
The Unseen Servant 2/28.
which I got all the way through last round. And then after that was 2-page Forget Spell.
Okay.
So 2/30. Okay, I got 1 page into that before I stopped.
All right, go ahead and save changes.
So I got 1
Go ahead and
page
save.
after that.
I'll just
No, hang on.
print
Let me
it.
add the last one, which was a 3-page wizard lock.
Just go
3
ahead and save. Go ahead and
pages,
save.
33. But that's only 4 4 pages out of 10, right? Because I was 1 page
Yes,
into
we've
forgetting
established
before I
that.
stopped.
All right. So, did you
Yes.
update?
I saved it.
Okay.
Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you said I was 6 pages in. I was so confused. Like, what happened to the other 2? Where did the other 2 come from?
Okay. So the next one is let's see, 4 pages. So yeah, 5-page Rave Enfeeblement. So Rave Enfeeblement 5/38.
5-page
And then you
Ray of Enfeeblement.
That's 9 pages. So you get 1 page into the next one, and can't determine what spell. So go ahead and update.
I
You
sure
also
will.
might want to annotate. You know, which ones you read and which one Anatar read, or ones. Okay, anything
So it's
else?
5 pages.
Yeah, 5 and then 1 into the next spell.
Come on. Let's fucking move onward.
Okay, hang on. Let me touch base with
Here, just go ahead and close it. Just go ahead and close it, and I will do it for you.
no,
Oh,
under
you got
okay.
it. Sweet. Nice. Okay. All right.
Detect magic was Anatar.
Up to detect magic was
Detect
mine.
magic was Anatar. Jump was
Did anyone else want
Calamar.
to do anything for the rest of the day? Or, sorry, for the rest of the morning?
And then Calamar did
I really
everything
want to move
else.
on, because we're getting antsy. I can feel it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm feeling
Yeah,
it.
if it's only so I can spend my time polishing my talons.
I know. So,
move, let's move,
anything
let's
else?
move.
So go ahead.
I
go ahead
would
and
like
update
to
that.
cast copy.
Okay, and learn a spell.
Yeah, while I'm at it.
Yeah, but this
The spell I'd like to learn is
Big
shocking.
gray beard.
Shock and grasp. Okay. Go ahead
Yeah.
and give me a
Learn a spell roll.
learn a spell roll, and that will only take 1 more minute.
We're almost done, y'all. I'm sorry.
Just a mechanical question for
Yes,
the
sir.
firearms.
Go ahead.
Do we use gunpowder or
Yeah.
smoke powder?
Yeah, gunpowder.
Gunpowder.
So
And
it's the listed amount.
one-
Yeah.
It's 1 charge per bullet.
Yes, 1 charge per bullet. Bullets are the same price as sling bullets. They're the same weight and all that, same dimensions. It's actually the same. It's the same bullet. They're identical. All bullets are the same in that campaign.
I just wanted to know for
Yeah.
to calculate the price.
Yep.
So if you
and
happen
it
to
is
find
the-
magical sling bullets, you could use those too.
Yeah, and it is the listed price,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
was what, like 5 silver per shot or something like that.
The bullets is 1 silver piece per 10,
Yeah.
and the gunpowder is 1 silver. So I guess
silver
I
each,
guess it's
okay.
1 silver per charge. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Anything else for the rest of the morning?
Shock and grasp was 6 pages. I've got it
Yeah.
learned. It's stored. Done. Okay, good.
Sweet. Whew. All right.
Sorry, guys.
So, oh, that's fine. That's fine.
It has to be done.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
otherwise you
that's-
just have all these spells you don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shock and grasp
We-
is
we
6
just-
pages.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just got to get to where the group can have downtime to do spells and stuff and not
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wish
kill the
we
sessions
had.
with this.
I
But
wish
it's,
we had
it's also
downtime.
sometimes you need in the RP sessions, and it's understandable, but
yeah.
I wish we had downtime.
it's just frustrating sometimes.
Yeah.
But we don't have downtime to handle this business. We always have some pressing need to go save the world.
No.
Right.
what-
Calfarius,
what Saria
if you don't know the
means-
armor spell, I know the perfect spell book for you to go learn it
Okay.
from. Antar's got it, so yeah.
Thank you for letting me know. Maybe some other time, though,
So what Saria means is just that we could, appraise things during the week, is all.
You're right.
Yep. So that's
Between
that's,
sessions.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So just going back.
I should have done that. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's fine.
What happened?
That's fine. Sometimes
I've
I
been
don't-
so
don't
sick
get
this
time.
week. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Okay. Oh, there was like 5 people talking or something, so I just switched to the other channel so I could let Shannon know that what Sari was talking about is appraising things between sessions and like reading magic between sessions, which is fine. You know, sometimes people
It
are
didn't work
busy.
out so well the last time we did it.
Yeah, I think that was because we didn't all get in there at the same time, which is kind of impossible. So, but yeah, we do as well as we can. Okay, so what's the plan for the group now? Since we've all had time to do downtime stuff.
Sorry, are you going to go check
Sorry, I
on
was
your
supposed to contact your
sister?
sister again in the
What's
morning.
going on with your sister?
I just need to sight link with my sister so I can see where they're at. And then travel there and see them, and then we need to go. I really want to get everybody's support to go back, make sure that Gronar is safe, so that we can bring the people home. My family's they're out of they're forced out of their homes, so.
Well, duh. Of course we'll do that, honey. You make sure your sister's okay, though, first.
So, since it's already prearranged for my sister to allow me to do this the next day.
Don't roll a 1.
Contact first and then sight link.
Okay. Nice. All right, so basically what you see is
well, I didn't. That's just the contact. That's not the.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
But I have to establish contact first.
Yeah. I don't know if you finished your parents.
Okay.
Yet.
No, I didn't finish them yet. I gotta.
Let's see.
Didn't quite make the MTHACO.
Roll again.
So what you see is.
There we go.
Oh, hell yeah. That's
Nice.
success.
All right. So, PC party. And Sorry and Company. Sorry, I thought. Alright. Alright, so I'm just going to open up your character sheet so I can just get a link to. Actually, I can't get a link to Selena's token. Alright. NPCs. Alright. So, as soon as you get into the map.
I'm back.
Cool. Go ahead, and it's the morning.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're not on the map yet.
I'm not seeing a map change.
You're not on the map yet. You're not.
Okay.
Okay.
James, real quick, could you tell me the name of your old character? I can't remember.
Okay.
I mean, Lucas?
Dustin?
Yeah, Lucas, okay.
Yeah.
I was just naming something.
Oh.
Okay. NPCs by region. East. Gronar. Alright. So you're with your sister basically in a refugee camp. There are many people around that I will put up tokens for as you converse. Okay, so yeah, you see like this farmland area, and you're inside of this really big pavilion tent, right?
Uh-huh.
And there's
I'm
some
not
buildings.
there with her yet. I just see what she's seeing. But yeah.
Yeah. You're seeing what she's seeing. So I guess I could just put your token on top of hers or whatever.
It's fine.
Okay.
I get the idea.
So, yeah, there's like cots and stuff like that. And some people are sleeping, some are awake, some are napping, whatever. And there's just, you know, people's emergency backpacks around and things like that. So, did you want to open like a portal or anything like that?
Yeah, I want to open a wormhole at 10 feet outside of the tent that she's in. Right there.
Oh, an actual wormhole. Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
Yes. What is the range? Miles-wise?
It's approximately 1,000 miles. So anything that's over 1,000 miles, but not into the next category. Whatever that is.
It's like 10,000 miles.
Well, it goes 100 miles, 1,000 miles,
It's the 1,000-mile category. So,
and then interplanetary.
yeah, nothing.
Okay.
It's not even close to 10,000 miles.
Boom!
Woo! That success.
Wow, -4. Okay. Yeah, you successfully open a wormhole. So go ahead and place the wormhole on this map, and then did you want to open it in front of your character on the other map?
I'll put it in the corridor, but not, so people can still walk by it and get. Let me find the token real quick. Did I miss any tokens? There it is. Okay. Okay, I got it placed on that map.
Okay. I'm just going to switch you back to the old map, and you can place it here. So, everybody sees and probably hears a wormhole open up. I'm just going to refresh my browser. Yeah, a wormhole opens up. It's just essentially a hole in space. And you can see, I don't know if you guys can actually see. You might want to ping which side is the front. But you can see through to...
I turned it.
Farm on the other side.
I had the other one facing towards her tent.
Okay, so Thresh will ask, is your sister coming through, or are we going over there?
I said we go there. At least Azuru and I. I'm gonna need some serious rest before I can bring us.
Okay, I was just curious the plan of this, but yeah, Thrasham and I guess Azuro at least will go through to see what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah. And Gomeljack's gonna come with me. Kiona is big. So wait, Gomeljack and Skip.
Adventure ho! Adventure to the ho!
Indeed, your sister seems determined to start making half-elves.
Yeah.
Yeah, she fancies. Always has.
Watch out,
Am I
Minotaur. Can't get her
Am
off
I
for now.
saving there, or should I stay back?
I can't hold it open for very long, guys. So if you're
Yeah.
Yep, so if we're moving in, let's move in.
Yeah.
During
He's not welcome.
Gar, we had a downtime for 3 days, correct?
Was it a day and a half, or
it was
like a day and a morning?
It was the rest of the day that you met them, and then the morning the next day. So.
Okay.
But you do have your spell back of whatever you cast.
Yeah. And
I was going
the
to.
bard still needs another whole day.
Yeah, exactly.
Today.
So today I would like.
yeah,
to
that's
have
a utility spell for later. So.
We can come back for her.
I would have liked
If
to
you leave her
learn
behind, she's
read magic.
not a henchman anymore. She just leaves if you leave her behind.
Yeah.
So she's gonna need to come with you, or else.
Yeah.
You can always learn it later, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I'm going to learn read
Well,
magic.
I'm gonna need to rest after this also, guys.
Yeah.
So we'll have the rest of the day to finish up stuff people are doing back at the house,
Okay.
at the very least.
Okay, so we're going in. Although, do we even know where your sister is?
Yeah. Were you here to hear the conversation? That
I know
Solynod
she's
had?
at a site link and she saw it and she's at a farm, but we don't know like where the farm is or anything like that.
Yeah, you don't. You don't know where the farm is. So.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I just know
That's
she's at a farm, and there's a big refugee camp.
But yeah,
Okay, so
so we're all walking through.
who went through though? Like everybody, or
Well, everybody in my group,
I
'cause
suppose everybody.
otherwise,
I didn't go through. I don't know what's going on over there. I'll just hang out in here.
Oh my god, that's a giant fucking wormhole. What?
okay?
my animals will stay though.
Let's see. So, I guess just anyone who goes through, just go out to the street outside, because I need to be able to copy your tokens and all that stuff.
Okay.
What are we going through it for? To meet someone?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're going to help Saria's sister and possibly other refugees that are in the area.
Refugees? I didn't realize there were wars.
No, and I'll have to go.
Well, they fled their city from the undead.
Ah.
Are you leaving your pack mules behind and all that?
Yeah, the animals, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Everybody's going. I'll have to go.
They should all be at the stable for the week anyways.
Yeah, they're in a stable. They're not actually in the room.
Are you guys leaving the door open, or are you gonna shut it, or?
We'll lock it up, yeah.
Okay. So just let me know when you're all ready, and I'll switch everybody over.
And
I'm good.
Alright then, so just move on to the street.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. I think that's everybody, right? Let's go.
yeah,
Everybody matters, yes.
So Volko stays. Oh yeah. So the NPCs are gonna step through as well. Jeez.
Yeah,
Volko, the
yeah.
boss. Ovi.
So are we bringing horses, or do we not need them?
you can.
They're in the. They're at the stable.
If you
Just
have
drag
your
it
horse
out.
here at the house right now, then yeah, I can only.
No.
Well, it's the next day, so you could have gone and gotten your mule and all your belongings, which I highly suggest, actually.
Yeah, I would have done that because
Scarret
yeah.
staying behind?
Huh?
You
We're
didn't
scared?
scare it out.
I went to go
Oh,
and get
okay.
more rations and stuff, so I figured I would have brought something because I figured we were leaving today. I guess we technically left.
Yeah, we'll go get our horses.
Oh, the door's shut. I'm scared. He can't
Yeah.
leave anymore.
So, are you done? You're just
Yeah.
leaving? So you're just leaving the treasures, or the treasure chests that are nearly empty now,
Yeah.
and the mules, and like you're not even taking your mounts.
Um,
No, I'm taking
Yeah,
my.
guess
I can't
Thrashman
hold
will
this
pull
open,
it.
guys. We don't have time to go fetch them out from the stable.
don't
My
worry
donkey's
about
already
that,
through.
Saria. It's literally instantaneous what's going on right now. So,
so Thrashman and Beltel take their mount, but I'll leave the pack mules
so
and
you got
pop up
Muley.
here to defend.
Beltola's mount is dead.
Yeah, it died, so she's been
Oh,
using
no.
Packy too.
Packy too.
'Cause she...
My horses come through with Calamar and Alluvio.
Where are your horses? I don't see them.
We put them in the stables, but we went and got them once we realized she was getting ready to leave.
Okay. So I'll just put them on the next map when you guys get there.
Oh, by the way, when I added chaos to the honeydew list, I noticed was it empty. Does that mean you finished all the other ones, or did it get deleted or something?
Okay, so the wormhole poops you up.
Oh god!
Boom!
It literally makes that sound for that too, probably. Oh wow.
And
Big fucking party.
there we go. So I'm just gonna... Oh, yeah. Wow.
Donkey goes out in the field and
So,
starts munching
yeah,
on the
everybody
grass. And...
roll medium creature.
It's a
Medium
low
creature
drop.
initiative.
Oh, there we are.
Just for your player character. So I've got 2 so
Yep,
far,
okay.
Anatar and Alfarius. Just zoom out, you'll see.
Donkey does whatever the fuck he wants. He's already out in the field
Well,
eating hay.
Everybody's in the same spot, so there you go.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But it's approximately 6:21. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 2 people still. James, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead and roll medium creature initiative if you could, please.
No
Pretty sure
problem.
you're medium.
I hope so. Otherwise, I'd be making my initiative checks wrong the entire time.
You're tiny.
Yeah,
Size very fine.
Yeah, but I'm the best
Calamar.
looking tiny thing you've seen then.
What's Calamar doing?
Oh, you.
Calamar and Company.
Calamar looks at Sari and is like, "Where's your sister? Where's your sister?" And he
She's in the
waits.
tent. It's okay.
Well, then let's go in the tent.
We're not all gonna fit, honey.
Well, I'll wait out here. It's fine. You go figure it out.
Is this all farmland?
Yeah, it's all
Huh.
farmland as far as the eye can see, essentially. This is one farm that you're on, obviously. It has 2 buildings that you can see far to the southeast. And hopefully there's some dynamic lighting around those tents now.
Yep.
Yeah, there
Okay.
is.
Only
And,
one.
Yeah, inside, Saria, I'm pretty... Well, actually, Calamar doesn't see very far inside from where you're at. Let's see.
Dynamic lighting looks a little bit weird though.
What's wrong with it?
I can see in this area, but I can't see in this area because I don't know why, honestly.
That
You
is the
see into
dynamic
the tent.
lighting.
Yeah, you can see into the
It's
tent.
just strange.
Dynamic means you can only see line of sight or what you have light sources to see.
Yeah,
Huh.
line of sight. Okay.
Weird.
Alright, Anatar.
Well, I'm taking a step to the right, and I'm waiting for Saria to actually do the whole going out and searching for for her sister.
Okay.
Just
Thrasher
waiting.
and Company.
Okay, so Thrashman will just speak up and goes, "So what's the plan here? Are we taking all these people back to Gronar, or what? Because there's this many refugees, they're not all gonna fit in my house."
No. The point wasn't to bring him back to Gronar.
Okay.
Didn't you say something
Honest-
about telling them
My
that
family.
the threat's gone?
Well,
I want to see everybody, make sure people are okay.
yes, but I thought we still had to check Grunnar to make sure it was completely safe. So, seems like we.
Dude, I want to know who's still alive to bring home.
I understand that, but I'm just saying you talked to her last night. You knew she was safe, and apparently safe enough to be worrying about farm boys. But so I'm just curious: are we going to be taking these people into Grunnar before it's safe, or making 2 trips, or what? You know.
There we go. Now I can bring your parents onto the current map. I found their tokens.
If you couldn't find their tokens, they'd be dead. Sorry.
Yes, exactly. Oh no, I accidentally deleted their tokens. Oh well, looks like they died in a tragic accident.
They're actually standing in the tent with, whoops, I put them on the wrong layer.
With backpack?
They're in the backpack.
Oh, there we go.
Oh god.
It could be with my sister.
They are totally with your sister. Okay, yeah, there are some people standing inside this tent with this this lady that looks like this.
Oh wow.
And actually, I need to change that to something
I
else.
suppose this is a mask?
Yeah, it's a mask.
She looks more like a shaman or a druid almost. But yeah, that's cool. It's a cool picture though.
She looks like, let's see, edit. There are only 3 people so far that have encountered her, so I will show you the bio for her.
Yeah. Well, now everyone's seen her.
Right, but only 3 people have met her. So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's her bio. If you guys can see, I'll click it again.
The trick to pick up all the elven men is the mask.
So far, it's only Saria, Thrasham, and Anatar that have access. And I haven't linked her character sheet yet to the handouts or anything like that. But you can at least, those 3 people can read the bio.
Yeah.
Anything else for Thrasham and company?
Oh no, you're just gonna wait for Saria to talk to her family.
Varen. Of course, sorry I rolled last on the initiative. Oh man.
I know.
Really,
like,
really high as
horrible
well.
time to do that.
Rolled a 90 on the percentage as well.
She's just in awe of her family.
Yeah, just my family. Lame joke aside. Yeah, I mean, these aren't my family members. I'm gonna assume they know the situation better than I do. Not gonna do anything. Maybe back up a bit from the gap of the tent. Otherwise, that's it.
Watch out for the cornfields too.
I imagine burning tonight's dinner is not a good idea.
What is that? Is that a dog?
Yeah.
Ah.
Happy dreaming.
Oh my goodness. Barking in his sleep.
It's Skell.
So nothing for Varen?
Nope.
Alright, Alfarius. Alfarius is right here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can
No,
see...
Harold! Get out of the field! That's not for you! No! No! I don't have animal... Oh god. I didn't take animal handling. Goddamn
Well,
stubborn ass! Literally.
Well, he looks like a Harry to me.
You could jump on his back.
He has saddles. He has saddlebags on. He doesn't have a saddle.
Saddlebags wouldn't prevent you from riding him. Saddlebags are meant for a saddle, so...
Ah, okay.
They're those
I was thinking
bags...
it was more of a pack thing.
Saddlebags are those bags that hang off the back of the saddle, like right behind your butt when you're riding.
I was thinking about more along the lines of one of those things that, like,
Pack saddle.
massive packs.
Oh, those are
That's
called
different. That's a
saddle,
different item.
I have the pack saddle.
Oh, okay.
I
then,
specifically
yeah.
bought that.
Okay, that's different then. So that's not.
That's like a
saddlebags.
chest on top of his back or something.
Yeah.
That you
I don't
It's-
have much
yeah.
split in that though. I have my
It's like
ration. That's
a
pretty much it.
Big ass basket and
Yeah.
like bags hanging off the side and just big burly,
Yeah.
lumpy. Like yeah, it would prevent you from riding.
Yep.
Definitely. Okay. Saria.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay.
You see your parents and your sister inside.
Okay. I am running in and throwing myself, my dad and my sister, kind of one arm around each of them. And, oh my god, I'm so glad I can see you guys finally. Mom!
They secretly
Oh, hello,
rolled to
Saria.
dodge.
Surprised to meet you here. This is the refugee camp. We left Gronar weeks ago to come here
Oh,
during the scare. There was a big
we
scare.
got a message from, what was his name? The,
That was your mom, by the way. Freya.
You know, in case
I'm trying to remember the character's name. Hang on. We were in Elistar and we got a message. And so we all came and the city was all torn apart and the blood stains, but we didn't see any people. There were only a few people. And then we went into the sewers and these horrible zombies and made everybody sick. And
That's the dad.
there was a witch and we were
And that's the mom.
digging around underneath and
It's like a little girl.
She's
Dad,
petite.
very young. Yeah.
and we found the witches. We found like a bunch of witches' spell books in his laboratory, and all sorts of stuff underneath there from witches and this crazy zombies, and you know, we made it back out all right, and that's why I contacted you yesterday. But I kind of messed up with trying to use your eyes there, and then I went blind for a couple of hours. But
Sashim will just snigger.
So
They
glad
always
to
say
see you.
you will go blind.
Huh?
Sashim just sniggers at that, thinking, "Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do to go blind when you're alone, right?"
God damn it.
You made me laugh. You get a bonus. Yeah. Selena pipes up and she says,
Oh, we, I gathered our parents up and we left the city as soon as I could find them. My magic aided us in escaping. We escaped through the south gate and came here. We're not far from Gronar. Have you ever been to this farm?
where I don't think so. Who's
okay, so I'm just going to show you a map of East Panoplia.
We're in Big Bob's apple orchard.
Wait, oh my god, we just teleported way the fuck out of here.
We're now in Dragon
You
Quest.
seem to have gone quite the distance.
Fuck yeah.
And she points north towards the city.
Ah,
Oh, okay. I couldn't see much besides the inside of your tent when I borrowed your eyes earlier. I wasn't sure exactly where we were.
And I added gun effects and
So
stuff to
yeah,
this map because of basically what's going on in Gronar City. Whoops. Wrong map. Wrong map. Disregard.
Good job.
I didn't even see anything.
Yeah. So yeah, she points north and she's like,
Yeah, Gronar is that way. Is the city safe? Did you make it safe?
Okay.
I'll guard our parents until then.
and she's basically.
Yeah, so we cleared out the sewers, and I guess the Lich and his minions had taken over the hideout. We rescued him, and along with a couple of our old friends of Thrasham's, and but we were kind of recovering a little bit from fights and getting everybody healthy and kind of sorting through stuff, and then we were figuring, do we?
I'm sorry, you broke up. Sorry.
Yeah.
It said, yeah, I mean, I had to see you, but we were kind of recovering after the fight with the Lich and his minions, and then we were planning to kind of sort ourselves out a little bit and then go back and make sure everything's safe to start bringing people home. Am I still breaking up?
No, you're good.
No.
Nope, you're good.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
Rushel just said that.
as soon as you let us know, we can come back to the city when it's safe. I'll guard these people out here, way out on the farm here until then. Fortunately, somebody brought tents, these pavilion tents, and these farmers have been nice enough to let us use their land. As you can see, it's winter time, so they don't really need much land at this time of the year.
So yeah, fortunately it happened just in the nick of time. Like, it's almost the dead of winter now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What nice timing.
Okay.
Yeah, well, try to bring at least Felina out to talk with Thrasham. Thrasham's here. We
Oh.
talk. Yeah, he's just outside. I brought like everybody with me. So.
Called?
I've heard of him. Hello. Haven't we met? I've seen you
Yes,
before in the bar.
Yes.
At the Sheetdown Inn and Tavern. Or the Sheetdown Tavern, that's right. That's the name of it.
Yes, I think you were there when we first passed through Gronar before we met your sister. You seemed like you're having fun at the
yes.
time.
Last month, I think it was?
Yes, time flies. So far as we know, we cleared out the sewers of all the undead. It was quite a handful of zombie lords plus a lich. We've killed 2 froghemoths on the outside, but there may be more out there still. We haven't
Oh, there were more.
found them. Yeah.
They said there were 8 that surrounded the city.
Okay.
You should go kill them right now.
Yes. Once your sister is done visiting with her parents, I guess we shall depart.
Okay, bye!
This is why I wanted to check for froghemoths first.
What are froghemoths?
Ah.
Think of the ugliest, biggest frog you'd ever seen, and then hit it with an ugly stick a few
And
more
then add tentacles.
Also,
And then hit it with an ugly stick.
Yeah, anyone who wants a link to the froghemoth in their journal, go ahead and mention it in your bio, and I'll give you a link to the actual monster sheet.
Okay.
Cool.
So hopefully this system will give you guys a reason to update your bios as we play. So Thrasham, I know you've got a lot to do in that regard.
Yeah.
And any proper nouns that you mention in your bio, you can
Put with the square brackets. You
yeah, the
said,
square
right?
brackets. Yeah.
Yeah, Thrasham
will aid.
actually has a lot in that aspect. Where
Yeah, I know.
for years and years while I played, I kept an actual physical notebook journal.
Yeah, yeah, and you could update your bio
Of course.
on here with that information if you want,
Yeah.
and then just put brackets around proper nouns and stuff.
But yep.
It's quite the opportunity.
Because
Yeah.
Thrasham is a scholarly prescribed, so like one of his character things was I always took notes of adventures and sort of wrote journal entries of each one, you know?
Yeah. But for now, I'm going to give everyone access who has actually fought a Froghemoth to the Froghemoth thing, and I will show you guys. Whoops. That should be everybody but Alfarius, I think.
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what his life was like.
Yes, I was an adventurer before I met you people, and then I became this thing.
That's all
He was a pit fighter and he went hand in hand
God.
with Froghemoth.
Yes, I was a wizard pit fighter. Destroying
If you
all
guys-
logic.
If you guys tell him what it is,
Yeah, we'll describe it to him. Yeah. You know, it's a huge tentacle monster with a big mouth that you don't want to get
Yeah.
eaten by.
And be on the lookout for any water that's going wrong, like that kind of thing out of character, right?
Yeah, it hides.
'Cause I know something quite about
Yeah.
what they were like.
In previous, it looked like a little lily pad.
And we intend to fight such a creature. If you want to back out now,
It is also
Just
pretty
be careful.
resistant to fire. Ice seemed to be the best thing. Lightning might work. We didn't really get a chance to try that out because we don't have lightning bolt.
there. Now, now I've added the Froghemoth to your journal, Alfarius. So
Thank you.
once you have encountered one, you can add it to your bio, and you'll have a link to the Froghemoth.
Okay.
But Dasham will just mention that they're pretty big, scary creatures, but they basically have no ranged attacks or magic. So if you can stay out of their reach, which is
Yeah.
considerable, they're not that dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
And,
you for warning me.
The reach auras are invisible to you guys, so yeah, it's yeah.
Be
You're
careful.
gonna want to like count squares and all that. So. And
indeed, the safest way for us to deal with a Froghemoth would be for me to fly above it, then peck it to death with arrows. But that is slow and inefficient, as neither my bow nor the arrows I use are magical in nature.
okay, so it's 6:22 in the morning on 13 November, 10 AE5. It's a clear sky. Okay, so go ahead and think of what you guys want to do this round, and it's Calamar's turn. Do we wanna-
My turn. Oh my goodness.
So it looks like Saria had stopped maintaining the wormhole. I'm going to close it on the other end.
Okay, I lost my place. Hang on. Can you shift ping? I lost my place.
I'm not on that page, so you're going to have to zoom out.
I'll zoom out. Calamar doesn't really have anything to do at this point, so he's just gonna wait and see what everybody else is doing.
Alrighty, Anatar.
Well, milady, you are the only member of the ruling class of Gronar that we have met since the attack. Do you know if any other of the rulers of this town are still alive?
There were some of the bureaucrats down in the bunker still.
Those were just the soul run, the bureaucrats, not the soul runners.
You met, sorry, you met bureaucrats down in the I'm assuming you mean the council members of the Senate by that.
I didn't. Honestly, I was rushing through looking for Dad because I heard one in there when I went into the. And I didn't really take note of who it was, but it was some people from the Senate or some of the functionaries that assist with stuff. I didn't stop long enough to see who it was. Honestly, I'm so desperate to find you guys.
And I need to